If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Welcome to Jewellery Maker. We are part of the Immediate Media family. Immediate Media is a fast-growing multimedia platform company who operates some of the most loved brands across the UK. Our brands range from our other shopping TV channel, The Sewing Quarter, to our very successful magazines, such as Simply Knitting, Molly Makes, and the Radio Times. We work incredibly hard to inspire you and bring you lots of exciting ideas and projects. So whatever your creative needs, you know that our crafting family will be there for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Are you interested in making a start down the jewellery making route? Then why not join Claire MacDonald for her Introduction to Jewellery Making workshop? You will learn all of the essential techniques with different shapes of genuine gemstones and try a range of jewellery making mediums. Included as part of the course is a buffet-style lunch, tour of the studio and a chance to shop in our exclusive on-site store. All for just $59.95. For more information, head over to our website or contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Laura DeLu and I'm joined today by nobody. This is my gorgeous guest designer who will be with me for the entirety of the evening. She may even turn around as well at some point. She's being a little bit rude at the moment and has her back to us. But it is going to be a fantastic night anyway. We are going to maybe attempt to give Ben a little bit of a challenge regarding wire working to show you just how easy it is to do. And I have got some of the most amazing bundles that were not expected. Becky decided to throw them in as a little treat as we have no guest designer. So she has inundated us with incredible wire bundles. Now, I have got 7 bundles for you here. The first one is oodles and oodles and oodles of colour. Just take a look at these. Oh, summery, autumnally, gorgeous, rich, really vibrant oranges coming through on that one. Love it. So that's one of my bundles. I've then got another wire bundle and another wire bundle, and I need to show you this one. And I have got something a little bit special for you. The reason I'm showing you these first is the colourway, because take a look. I'm really excited about these. So we have got ceramic beads. Take a look. How pretty are these? These are coming up at 8 o'clock. They've got a crackled effect over the surface of these ones, which are gorgeous. We are going to put them on pre-order. Are we doing that now, Becky? Pre-orders open right now on these ones. There is a limited quantity of them, so if you see them, like them, love them, grab them while you can. We are going to pre-order quite a lot of stuff tonight. Next one, I have got the ceramic beads that flew out. They do tend to go very quickly on the ceramic beads. We have got a reasonable quantity of stock, which is why we're able to pre-order them, but there is a high probability. Oh, hello. Just take a look at these, because they are amazing. They do look a little bit like eyes, and the surface on this one is fabulous because it's so strong you can see yourself in it. It's almost mirror-like. So it is Friday the 13th. Unlucky for some. It has been particularly unlucky for me today, I can say that. So I thought we'd start the text topic. What is the strangest thing that has happened to you on a Friday the 13th? It doesn't have to be this Friday the 13th. You could have had the most amazingly lucky day of all time today. But at some point, maybe in the past, you have had a very strange Friday the 13th. So send your messages in to 60777. Start your message with JM Studio. What is the strangest thing that has happened to you on Friday the 13th? Today, the house was supposed to complete, because we're in the process of, for the first time in my entire life, buying a house, which is really nice to be able to do. But we were supposed to complete today, and apparently the solicitor's entire computer system went down. And so that's not happened. So everything's now up in the air again, which is a little bit, and then I've got no guest designer. So that's two really unlucky things that have happened today for me. So what about you? What has happened to you on Friday the 13th? Message in. It'd be good to hear from you. Make me feel like I'm not alone, which is good. Now, I need to show you the wire end tips. If I can find, I'm going to use this one actually. And I do want to show you there's something very special coming up as well. So if I just pop that on there. So these are fantastic. We don't get them in very often, which is a shame, but these are fantastic if you want to protect the ends of your wires. Now, whether it's your beading thread that you're working with, whether it's the silk for your pearl knotting, they do protect it beautifully. We're going to put these on pre-order for you as well, because again, we don't get them in very often, and when we do, they tend to go quite quickly. So get them before they go. It is brilliant when we can get them in. Now, I am also going to let you know about this one. This is coming up after the 7 o'clock break. I'm not going to sit here and unravel the entire spool. Don't worry. Do not worry, because we'd be here a long time, because you're looking at 3 meters, 3 whole meters of chain. But not any chain. Sterling silver chain. I know, this is brilliant. Again, pre-orders on this one are going to be open as well. So I've got loads of amazing deals coming up. I'm going to get started then. I am going to get started. Right, let's have a look at this one. Amber. Amber, amber, amber. Oh, also in my final hour, we're going to do something a little bit sneaky, naughty, and maybe a bit of a nod of the head to what's happening to tomorrow. That's all I'm saying. Now, amber is an amazing, gorgeous gemstone. You've probably heard Becky talking about it. It is incredible. I mean, you're looking at the sap from a tree. but a tree that has been around millions and millions and millions of years ago. You're looking around about 150 million years is what you would expect an amber to be around. It can be older, it can be younger. If it's younger, it's generally not called amber, it's called copal, and it's considered to be semi-fossilised rather than fossilised. So you've got this gorgeous, rich, sumptuous colour, and you probably know you can get alternative colours to amber. You can get greens and reds and black as well, but you can also, the rarest colour to get is blue, bizarrely enough. But we are looking at your rich, sumptuous, I like to call it honey amber because it does look like honey. Manuka honey has got that incredible rich deep colour, hasn't it? That's the kind of colour you get. Or a very nice syrup that goes on your pancakes. Oh, that goes on your porridge. It's always food related. It's always food related with me. But the one thing that I love about this particular amber is those incredible sun spangles. It should be one of those items you just look at and fall in love with, and you can see it there straight away. £24.95, phenomenal price point when you consider the fact it's got the silver there as well. You've got that fantastic setting, and they always seem to know how to show this particular gemstone off to perfection. Sterling silver works so nicely, but look at the intricacies of the silver. Look at how magical that actually is. It's gorgeous, isn't it? Now I'm going to turn it around because you can see you've got your connector loops there on both sides, so you can do whatever you want with it. You've also got a fantastic curvature and obviously the open sections there as well, so if you did want to add extra gemstones to it, you're more than welcome to do so. Maybe add the chain at a different point, maybe wire work something else in with it. It's got so many options with this. That's what I love about it. The elongation. Wendy! Hello, darling. I'm going to have to put my glasses on because I can't work this out. Kerry, can you work it so I can actually... This is where you're going to go. I don't know what I'm doing.
I do know what I'm doing.
Do you? That's good because I don't. Hold on. No. She's braiding her hair at the same time. I'm going to look at the... Right, glasses on. Wendy, hello, my lovely. Hi, Laura, and invisible guest designer. Is that sterling silver wire I spy on your desk? Wendy Higgins. Yes, Wendy Higgins. Yes, Wendy Higgins. It is. It is coming up in the next hour. It is coming up in the next hour. Make it work. Make it work.
You do it.
Somebody asked me if I was good with computers. The answer to that is no. Now, next up I'm going to bring to you... Ooh. Silver pearls. These are amazing. Pearls don't all form in perfect rounds. I think if you've watched us long enough, you'll know that anyway. But they do form in various different shapes and sizes. And this is one of those shapes that is just magical for working with so many different things. Your drill hole goes straight through the centre of it. So it is perfect if you want to do chokers, if you want to do bracelets. It is perfect. That was awful, wasn't it? That's it, there's no one here to stop me from doing really bad jokes. Mwaha. Mwahahahaha. Becky says she's hit. I can't see you stopping me somehow. I can't see you stopping me. Now, it should be £19.95. You've got this gorgeous elongation to them. They are absolutely stunning. Biwa beads. We're dropping that price. Beware, the prices are falling. Grab it while you can. They are named after the lake, the Beware Lake. It's a gorgeous, unusual, really beautiful effect that you get with that elongation because look at the way it dances with the light. Look at the way you could actually just quite happily use one of those. Oh, no, I'd actually like to use 3 as a ring. Ooh, I do like those. Ooh, I do like those. I like the pinks that come through as well. There's a really beautiful, almost, I want to say mermaidial, which is very, very obvious really, isn't it, considering they're pearls and very sea-like. But you've got this incredible sheen with that brightness, almost a unicorn-esque kind of rainbow effect. Can you see it? Hold those lines on that one. I'm going to bring you something very special. Love this gemstone. A little bit of chrome dioxide. I'm so glad that we've managed to find this again. There was one point in the industry where it was just so ridiculously difficult to get a hold of. And there were questions over whether the mine had closed down. I actually don't know if it has or not. I can't answer that question, but I do know it has become extremely, extremely difficult. One of the reasons it's so difficult to get a hold of is China has actually, their business has kind of boomed so much that people have got more of a disposable income. So more and more people now are able to buy niceties that they weren't able to once upon a time. So they're kind of going for things like gemstones and jewellery, because if you think about it, all the big pieces of artwork have kind of already gone, haven't they? But this is something they can pass on from generation to generation, which is brilliant. And the green that you have here is such a sumptuous, incredible green, and they have an amazing love for green gemstones. Love it. It's so, so, so pristine. Now, how much would you expect a strand as gorgeous as this to go for? There are 8 chances available, by the way. That's not going to affect the price point, but I'm just letting you know that there is only 8 of these. So if you have fallen in love with it, you need to grab it. You've still got that 30-day money-back guarantee, there's no question about that. But when you're looking at a strand like this, what would you be thinking? $39.95? $29.95? £12.95? That is not the number you would associate with it, is it? In any way, shape or form. There is only 6 chances though, that is it. If you are lucky enough to get it, you are going to love it. You really, really are. It's a stunning, 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 stunning gemstone. And like I said, China are going and buying big quantities of this particular stone along with other green gemstones. So it has been, for a prolonged period of time, very difficult to get a hold of. 4 chances is all there is. Oh, I love it. Maxine, my lovely, well done to you. Susan, congratulations to you. Zoe, well done to you there as well. Goes so nicely with gold, but it also goes so nicely with silver as well. So pretty. I'm thinking coppery colours also. That'd be quite nice. Very elegant. It is one of those, isn't it? Very elegant, very, very beautiful. You're looking at your graduation of 2x1 to 5x3. There's 1 chance remaining and that's it. It's an 18cm strand and it's plain rondelles. Good luck. Good luck on that one. Now, I'm going to bring to you a leather bracelet. Leather bracelet. Swarovski, I believe. So you have got, I'm just going to show you the end of this to start off with. If you love your Swarovski and you think, well, it's a leather bracelet, how's that Swarovski? They have not missed you out. They have remembered that we love them for their sparkle and for their bling. So they have actually got the Swarovski stone at the end on the extender. So have no fear, you will still have your Swarovski there. And of course it is leather, it's a braided leather. You can see just how intricately that's been done. Look how tightly that's been knit as well. Beautifully done. You've got those lovely rhodium plated elements to the clasp. The extended chain, I would say, that's about 2 inches, thereabouts. Yeah. And you can attach so many different things. If you want to, you don't have to use the Swarovski elements to go with it. You can have your own charms to go on there as well. That's the beauty of this. But you can find a selection of those charms on our website. These are gorgeous. Are you ready for your price? £9.95. Becky, my lovely, can I just confirm, are there any of the charms on the web at the moment? Because I thought saying that they're there, they might not be actually. There we are. There is a couple, so if you did want to get charms to go along with it, they're on the website at the moment. Is there? Can I just say there's also money off them as well. They're discounted on the website, they've been reduced. Just saying. Check it out, have a look. Shh. Don't tell everybody. These are really nice for stacking as well, aren't they? Love the look. Great little gift. You've got birthdays coming up. Can I say the C word? Have you actually done that? Ben's been on the phone to his mum to let her know that the Swarovskis, the beads are reduced on the web. That's it. I said, don't tell everybody, Ben. Don't tell everybody. Right. Ooh. You are going to love this next one. Ben, stop telling people. Bronzite. Bronzite. This is one of the most unisex gemstones we have in the entire building, and it is absolutely fabulous for any kind of design you want to. If you want to do sort of a beach wear, this would go perfectly. If you wanted to do festival wear, this would go perfectly. With the sort of sepia effects and the chocolate colours coming into some of the wedding themes at the moment, this would go perfectly. If you wanted to have it as an ultra modern, the style of the actual faceting and the shape that you've got here, it would go perfectly. It looks amazing. There is some bad news on this though. It may go with so many different things. It may look incredible, but there's only 15 chances remaining and that's it. That is it. That's all I have, 15 chances, and it's £8.95. So if you see it, you like it, you love it, you know what you've got to do. There is something so lovely about this because it's almost wood-like in the look because you've got such an, I don't know if you get right up close and personal, you can see grains running through it. Also, you can see the way the light bounces off the surface. It's absolutely fabulous, isn't it? There's an elegance and a style and sophistication to it. I'd want to pop little golden spaces. Ooh, hold on. We have got some wooden beads coming up a little bit later on. Let's just pop that with it and see what it looks like. How about something like that? They are coming up later. Pre-orders are open on them. Maybe I go for a smaller one. So these are the wooden beads. I think the smaller ones go nice. I do think the smaller ones look really nice. In fact, they would go so nicely together. So they are coming up a little bit later on. They are on pre-order. They are on pre-order, so if you want to have a look at the website, they should, in theory, be there now. Pair of earrings, these will look fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Do I have... No, I don't. I'm afraid not, my lovely. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, I've just been distracted by the labradorite. Can we do that now? Yes! I'll pop that one back. We can do that one later then. Oh. Oh. Just take a look at the shape. So they're big. In fact, shall I just show them from a distance so you can just see how big they are? I've probably got a little bit too carried away with the actual effect that you're getting size-wise. Look at that. If I pop that against the neckline, that is a statement piece straight away, isn't it? Big, bold, beautiful. I'm actually really tempted to just restrand that. Normally I'd be a little bit shy of a piece that big, but I think it deserves it. I think it does deserve it. Just, ooh, sorry. That is what you're going to get from me. So take a look at this. Oh, doesn't that look like a peacock's tail? It looks like the feather. You know, the top of the feather? When you've got the effect at the top, that is absolutely gorgeous. Maybe you could do that actually, wire work the rest of the feather into it and then have this at the top. That'd be really lovely, wouldn't it? £16.95 for your entire strand. I mean, you could quite easily get away with just using one of these and selling it as a pendant or a ring or as a feature piece in a bracelet or even a brooch. I mean, they're big enough to do that with. And again, how much would you be charging for something like that if you were making to sell? Ooh. Just, oh, I love this. Sorry, I am getting very distracted. They are amazing. They are amazing. Oh my goodness. Every single one, there's something different. The shapes are all slightly different. The orientation of the stone is slightly different. The way the light catches it is slightly different. There is so much. So much that you can see going on in this. They're brilliant. Great for wire wrapping. Great for just collecting, really, as well. Love them. Absolutely love them. Hold those lines there. Now, what was that, my lovely? Ooh. Ooh. Now, apparently, these are brand new to the Late Show. I've certainly not seen them before. Where did you find these? They look... Just take a look. Take a look at them. They look so bright. It's 8 carats of peridot. They're 2mm rounds. Oh my goodness me. These are absolutely gorgeous, aren't they? They're very, very bright. They're very, very bold. These would be perfect with your seed bead work. They're perfect on their own. They're perfect on their own. If you wanted to use, I mean, I would be tempted with this to actually use it as the chain. So I'd restrand it and then I'd put a pendant, or if you've got a couple of strands, you could braid them, couldn't you? That'd be really nice, actually. Just braid them. Whoa. I've got some seed beads coming up a little bit later on. Let me just bring this one in. Look at those two together. Oh, so if you did want to get real genuine gemstones in with your seed beads as well, those options are there for you. What about those two? That's pretty, isn't it? Really lovely. I am going to bring another one in as well. So darker blues there. So we have got some seed bead bundles coming up a little bit later as well, so don't worry about that. We've got lots of deals coming. Lots of deals. These have got a real elegance to them. There's a style and sophistication amongst this particular strand, which is brilliant. Can I just give you a sneaky hint as to what we're doing price-wise? Under £5. See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it, check the basket out. It may be Friday the 13th, it may be unlucky for some, but it's not unlucky at Jewellery Maker. It's very, very lucky. Very, very lucky. Loving it, absolutely loving it. It's lucky we're watching right now. It's lucky we've managed to bring that price to you. It's brilliant. Love it. I love the idea of having it just a stack of bracelets. I love the idea of double stranding it. There's so many options you can, and with that price point you can get as many of these as you want to create as many gorgeous designs as you want as well. In fact, if I just bring one of the ceramic beads on. Let me just see. It would. If you wanted it to go straight through. Now let me just have a look. The bigger size wood ones would go on as well. The smaller ones won't, but let me have a look at the other ceramic beads. Let me see, can we do this? Can we do this? Ooh. There are so many different things you could do with this, and this is just a couple of different beads that you could attach to it as well, and that's just literally putting it over the top. Now, what was that one, my lovely? Oh, it's there now. Is there? Oh, you're making me stretch. Hello. These are pretty. Amethyst. There's also patterned amethyst. You've got kind of a marbled effect on some of these, which is really nice to see. You are seeing a combination of, so you know when your amethyst is in a geode and you get bits of white to it and you get bits of the purple as well. This is kind of a combination of the two. So you can see where slightly frosted, oh, that's brilliant. There's a couple like that actually. So you're getting the frosting of the white, which is incredible to see. I'm going to stand up and be exactly the same height as I was before. Am I standing? Am I sitting? I am standing up. It's probably a little bit taller actually when I was sitting down, in fairness. Now, you are getting a huge 38 centimetre strand. It's 170 carats of amethyst in total. Size-wise, it's 9x7 to 14x10, and you are getting such an amazing combination. It is almost a marbled effect that you're seeing running through each and every single one of these gemstones. Less than £5 for the entire strand. So if you wanted to have the peridot, and you wanted to have this amethyst, that is less than £10 for the two. And aren't they the perfect combination together? They're brilliant, aren't they? Absolutely brilliant. Grab them while you can. There's a look to this which is just, oh, sensational. See it, like it, love it, grab it. Now, would you put them as a bracelet? Would you wire work with them? Would you maybe wire twist them, tiara twist them into hair pieces? I'd still be tempted with a stretchy bracelet. Becky wants to tiara twist them. She loves a tiara twist. She absolutely does. Now, there's lots of these in baskets at the moment. Hertfordshire, Suffolk, East Sussex, Surrey, Yorkshire, Wiltshire, Ayrshire. Good luck. Check those baskets out on these ones. And don't forget, you do get that one postage and packaging for the entirety of the day. So if you buy 100 items today, you're still only paying £2.95, and that's not per item, that's for the whole lot. You get an option when you're online to just add to your existing order, and it lets you keep doing that up until midnight. So if you did decide to grab a deal now and then look back and grab something a little bit later, you are more than welcome to do so, and still don't have to worry about that 1p and p because it's still there, which is brill. Resets at midnight though, so make sure you're getting the deals in before that. I'd be tempted to try and get a ring out with these. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring to you some seed beads. Seedy beadies! Which ones though is the question. We're doing purples. Oh, I love purples. I love purples. I can see me becoming a purple cat lady. Yeah, because I love cats and I love purple. That is gonna be me. Do they do purple cats? It wouldn't surprise me if they did hair dye for them, in fairness. No, I don't think they do. I don't think purple cats exist just yet, Ben. Now, under £10, that's the hint there as to how much it is. Under £10, purple coloured seed beads. You are getting 3 in the pack. And what are you getting? Well, you're getting yourself your Miyuki Delicate magenta lined seed beads in 11O. You're getting your Miyuki dyed violet SL alabaster seed beads in 8O. And then you're also getting your Miyuki fuchsia lined amethyst seed beads in 11O. Oh. Ooh. So you're getting lots and lots and lots and lots. I'm loving the alabaster. Look at that. That's incredible. So if you've ever seen alabaster, it does have this wonderful sheen to it. It is a stone, and if it catches the light, it almost has a chatoyancy to it in some cases. Not always, but you're almost getting that there, aren't you? Oh, I really like that. Beautiful purple, and it goes really, really, really nicely with this one. That's that gorgeous effect where you've got so many different metallic sparkles and metallic sheen. They are brilliant. You've also got some frosted ones in there as well, which are really nice. Can you just see them there, just little blue ones? They are lovely, aren't they? Oh, pink one there as well. And your delicas look fabulous as well. Loads in baskets. You know it's going under, I was going to say under 20 then. It's not going under 20, it's going under 10. Under £10. Red grapes or green grapes? Ooh, red grapes. I'm going to hit my head shake. The heads are shaking at me. So apparently the consensus in the room at the moment, and I don't know why this has come up, but apparently green grapes are the way to go. They are the future, are they? Well, there we are. Clearly I'm in the wrong. I do like both. I do like both, but I do quite like red grapes. Do I like olives? Yes. Green. I can't be doing with the texture of black olives. They're just a little bit mushy, yeah. A little bit too mushy. There we are. However, one thing that won't be mushy is any of these. Please don't try and eat them. Please do not try and eat them. Victoria, my darling, well done to you. Claire, well done. Helen, well done. Marie, well done to you as well. It's really nice to have you here with me tonight. It really is. Thank you very much for joining me. And my fabulous guest designer, who is still in a mood with me at this moment in time and has her back to me. It's all right. I'm sure we can work things out. I'm sure we can. I didn't mean to say that I couldn't see your designs. They were a bit too small. Do you want to have a look at the designs? The designs are incredible. They are absolutely incredible. I did say they're a little bit fine, a little bit too fine for me to see. And she took offence at that, which is why she's facing backwards. But anyway, we're just lining the shot up for you right now. There they are. They are absolutely incredible, aren't they? We're also going to challenge Ben to create some stuff for us in the next hour. Ben, of course, is our director. There he is. The little hand waving underneath the box there, above the box there. So we're going to challenge him to see what he can make for us. Now, what shall I bring next? Oh. Okay, so more seed beads for you. These are pale pink. Oh, my wire is coming up in my next hour if you're wondering when that's happening. So we have got the seed bead bundles in this hour. We've then got our wire bundles coming up in the next hour, including silver wire. There is silver wire in there. And if you're loving your silver, then I have got 3 meters of sterling silver chain coming up as well as ceramic beads, as well as wooden beads. Is going to be amazing. So this bundle is pink seed beads. You've got salmon salon, you've got pale pink and pink mist. So you are looking at your Miyuki Delica matte transparent pink mist seed beads in 11.0, your Miyuki Delica opaque light salmon salon seed beads in 11.0, and your Miyuki matte transparent pale pink seed beads in 11.0. So they are all 11.0s. They are really pretty, aren't they? Really pretty, very delicate. It's almost a peachy pink, which is where your salmon colour comes in beautifully. I love those Delicas. There's a pearlescence to the Delicas that the others don't have. Zena has messaged in. She says, I'm going to have to do my glasses again. Zena, can you pop it on my pad or? No. Yes, it's there. Hello. Zena, hey, beautiful. You are doing brilliantly on your own, my darling friend. Love, Zena. I'm not on my own, Zena. I've got my fantastic guest designer. She's right there. She looks amazing. The jewellery looks fantastic. And we'll be having an amazing demo in the next hour. It's happening. It's happening. It's all set up on the overhead. It's fabulous. It's going to be amazing. Thank you for messaging in, my lovely. Big, big love to you. We do need coffee. Maybe lunch. I think lunch is good. £12.95 is what it should be. But as we are actually without a guest designer, and I'm going to admit it now, she's not there. There is no guest designer. £9.95, we're dropping that price point for you. Shall we do some abalone? Because I am abalone right now. There we are. Guest designer? We need a name, don't we? What do you think of these colours? She likes them. She does. She likes them. So you like pink then? Yeah, I do as well. I think it's one of the most beautiful colours. It really is. Along with purple. So all I can say to you on this one is grab them while you can. There is a small selection of these. I have got some more bits coming up for you as well, which I think you're going to love. The next ones are more of your blues. Ooh. Indicolite blues. In fact, the pinks will go beautifully with those. But you've got a huge tube and two smaller ones in this one. The others are flying out as well. So if you are looking at these thinking, oh, they go nicely with the ones before, make sure you're checking the ones before out. But they would look fabulous, wouldn't they? Would you do them on their own? Would you mix them with colours? I'd be very tempted to have it on its own. Although I would want to pop it with some golden tones as well. Now, I am going to bring the blues to you. It's the 13th, so we might as well play the blues. Bring the blues. It's not going to get any better, by the way. Becky wasn't expecting it to. It's good to know that, honey. Now, 11 O's. We are looking at opaque agate blue, and it really is exactly as it says. If you look at the colour this blue has, you would be thinking of something like a blue lace agate. You'd be thinking of something like even a chalcedony. It's got that beautiful, beautiful look to it. They are, of course, Delicas, and they are in 11 O's. You are also going to get your fabulous grey lined aqua in 11.0 and your amethyst lined aqua as well. Those two together, I mean, this one very much looks like a deep rich, almost a Zambian amethyst colour, but this one reminds me massively, if you're looking at gemstones, indicolite. It's got that feel, hasn't it? It's got that really deep, rich blue, that sumptuous, incredible colour. Or maybe, if you're looking at a London blue topaz, that would be fabulous. So you've got the 3 tubes there. They're all in 11 O's. 11.0. 11.0. And you have got the combination so beautifully. £8.95 on these ones. £8.95 for the 3. I really love these two together. Let's pop those. That would make a fantastic bracelet, wouldn't it? Maybe use this as a border around the outside. Bit of works on the inside. It's so pretty. They are so pretty, and I would like to put them with the pinks. In fact, if you look at all of the bundles together, if you want to go on a seed bead rampage and grab them all, you're more than welcome to. See, now this would work really nicely. These two. That combination is fantastic. So you've got 3 so far to choose from. You've got your purples, you've got your pinks, and you've got your blues. But do not panic, because we're not going to stop there. We've got one more bundle for you of the seed beads, and that is this one, which I think you're going to absolutely adore. If you like hot colours and you like pinks and you like vibrant tones, this is one for you. We have got your 80 fuchsia lined crystal. We have got your fabulous 80 fuchsia lined silver fuchsia lined in 80 as well. And you've also got your SL Flame Red AB in 110. I love those ones. And on top of that, you've got your 150 Round Miyuki Opaque Dark Orchid Luster. So you've got 4 tubes this time. So your Duracoat Silver Lined Fuchsia Seed Beads in 80, your Fuchsia Lined Crystal Seed Beads in 80, your Luster Dark Orchid Seed Beads in 150, and your Silver Lined Flame Red AB Seed Beads in 110. Hot, 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 hot. For £12.95. They are amazing. They are seriously amazing. If you do like those bright, bold, striking colours, this is the one for you. If you want more of the softer tones, then it would be the 3 pinks from before. If you like more of the blues, then the blue section would have been the one for you. If you like to have your purples, then your purples would be the one for you. And if you're anything like me, then you'd want all of them. You'd be just wanting every single one. They are brilliant. The fact you've got the different sizes as well is really quite nice. Gives you a chance to work with different gauges, it gives you a chance to work with different designs. You have no idea what's happening here at this moment in time. I'm going to name her Amy. Yes. Shall we name her Amy or Stacey?
She's not ready yet.
She's not ready. She will be here. We do have a guest coming on in the next hour. It's a new guest designer. She's very, very, very shy. You'll see her in the next hour. No, apparently she's a little bit camera shy, so there's a high probability she won't really say very much. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. It could happen today. It's Friday the 13th, after all. If you did want to send your messages in about that, you're more than welcome to. So, has anything strange happened to you this Friday the 13th? Or what was the strangest thing that's ever happened to you in the past on Friday the 13th? Send your message in to 60777. And start your message with JN Studio. So that could be this year or any year. This year's been particularly interesting. Particularly right now, which you're not going to be able to see for a little while. She's definitely not ready yet. So those were the bundles. If you want your wire bundles, they're coming up in the next hour. Now, 10 minutes time is the next hour. That one's gone quick, hasn't it? So in 10 minutes time, we are going to bring you the wire bundles. There are 7 wire bundles in total, and some of those are going to go. Did you say under £10? Some of them are going under £10. Now, don't forget I have got the ceramic beads coming up as well. Now, I'm going to bring to you, where have I popped it? I've got it, don't worry. I did mix them in with the ceramic beads, yes, but do not worry. I've managed to find them. She has no faith in me, does Becky? She's off on a hollybobs. You do have all the faith in me, but you're also very accurate. I did mix them in with the, with the ceramic beads. Now, that's not going to fit, is it? Remember what I was saying earlier on about amber? And amber coming in different colours. Well, this is Baltic Cherry Amber. They're top drilled. Top drilled, which means they are perfect if you want to just briolet wrap them. They'd make really nice little flowers if you've got a couple of packets of them. And it is one of the popular colours for amber as well. I mean, you may automatically just think of the sort of orangey amber, but this is one of the deepest, richest, most sumptuous and beautiful ambers there are. Now, with the amber itself, when you're looking at it, you may be thinking, well, I can't see any of the inclusions that I would normally see in your clear amber, in the sort of honey amber. It doesn't matter. With this particular amber, it's all about the colour. It's about the deepness and the richness of the colour. It's such an amazing, it's almost like a fine wine is the best way to describe it, because you've got that almost an orangey red that goes on. And when the light goes through it, you're not going to get lots of brilliance coming out, of course, it's a really deep colour, but you get this beautiful glow, a really nice, elegant glow. Now I need to see if I can find, is there a torch anywhere? Not quite sure. But when the light actually goes through it, you're going to see, oh, with this torch, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are amazing. Thank you very much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You should make out, there we are, at the bottom. Can you see? It's a really deep, rich colour. Really deep, really rich. It's stunning. You're getting 3 pieces in the pack. They're 18 by 11 millimetres. And it's £12.95 for the 3. They could quite happily make 3 pendants or a pendant and a pair of earrings. How much would you be charging for a suite of jewellery if you were making it to sell? And would you be putting it with silver or would you be putting it with gold? See, I'd be tempted with silver still. I still think amber and silver were made for each other. Really gorgeous. They are stunning, 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 stunning. They look really nice as free hanging earrings, especially if you're in quite a well lit room, because when the light catches them, you just get that subtle glow. They are magic. Absolutely magic. Now I'm going to bring you something else. What can I bring you now? Ooh, hello. Wire. Mesh. This one's nice. So this is a really lovely thing to work with if you've not worked with it yet. You can open it up. You can insert beads into it. In fact, that's quite a nice way of doing it. Get some of your cable ends. Pop some smaller beads into the centre of it. Maybe 4 mils would go quite nicely. Possibly get away with 6 mil, but I think the 4 mil would probably be the best one to go for. I don't think an 8 mil would make it. I think you'd be lucky with a 6 on that one. But they are so nice to work with. There's so many different things because they do open out. You can just use it as is. I mean, that makes a really nice sort of a choker base. Looks really nice, highlighting different pieces of jewellery. It just looks so beautiful, whether you open it up or not, and you can sew through it as well. And it's got a fantastic lustre. It's 1 metre of silver-coloured wire mesh. They are gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. £1.95 for the entire metre, which is brilliant. It is brilliant. With that 1 metre, you can get through a couple of bracelets. You can quite happily well, say a couple of necklaces, quite happy to get a few bracelets out of that as well. You can insert it into any different design that you want to, though. They look so nice. Really, really do. Just going to leave that there with you because I'm going to squeeze another one in. You want 2 more in? Did you say 20 or 20? 20 and 22? Oh dear, 22 and 23 and 20. Oh, you're confusing me. You're confusing me. Ah, okay. Right, labradorite first. Oh dear, we've got to be quick on this one. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello. These are nice. It is 45 carats of labradorite, faceted buttons. They are stunning. Absolutely stunning. 5 to 6 millimeters approximately. It's a 30 centimeter strand, and even with the smaller sizes, you're still getting that incredible, incredible, incredible play of colour. You're still getting an amazing lustre to it as well, and it's brand new for £6.95. The question is, what does my guest designer, Stacey, have to say about that? She likes it. Brilliant. Brilliant. Stacey, thank you for joining us today. It is really nice to see you. I know you're a little bit shy, so don't worry. I'll do the talking. Just nod or not. It's entirely up to you. £6.95. Hold those lines on that one. Keep dialing in. I have got the rainbow moonstone that I'm going to squeeze in as well before the break. You can go and get yourself a coffee now if you want to. Yeah, you're not needed until afterwards, it's fine. So we have, oh, look at that. We've got some reds coming through here. Hello. Can you see? I bet you can't see that. I bet it's not even picking it up, is it? No, it's not picking it up at all. Oh, well, there we are. There we are. You know when we say the cameras don't pick up all the colours and the lights bleach things out? Prime example. Prime example. It's under £5. It is rainbow moonstone, so you are going to expect to see several colours, not just the blue coming through. It's brilliant. Now, do not go anywhere. We have got our new guest designer, Stacey, coming up with us after the break. How much of a demo she will do, I do not know. She seems to be rearranging flowers at this moment in time, but that's fine, that's fine. The kits are still going to be brought to you. They are incredible. Don't forget, I have also got my ceramic beads. I've got my wooden beads as well, and we've got wire and more wire. We've got 7 wire bundles, and in the last hour as well we're going to do a little head nod to what's happening over the next 2 days. So do not go anywhere. Myself and Stacey will be back with you after this break, so get yourself a brew and sit and enjoy. I'll be back after this.
Our Jewellery Maker community is a fantastic platform to share, learn, chat and make new friends. So why not like our Facebook page and join over 64,000 like-minded people. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. It's easy to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 65,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker. You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you've found a workshop you would like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button, fill in the required fields, and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share. Are you interested in making a start down the jewellery making route? Then why not join Claire MacDonald for her Introduction to Jewellery Making workshop? You will learn all of the essential techniques with different shapes of genuine gemstones and try a range of jewellery making mediums. Included as part of the course is a buffet-style lunch, tour of the studio and a chance to shop in our exclusive on-site store. All for just $59.95. For more information, head over to our website or contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Did you know, no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging. Select our standard delivery for just £2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for £4.95. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Laura DeLue and I am joined today by our brand new guest designer, Stacey. She's a little bit shy, quite quiet, but that's okay because she's joined us today. She's loving the flowers and loving the kit as well. So it is kit hour. She's not quite up for doing a demo, unfortunately. She's feeling a little bit too camera shy, a little bit too nervous for that at this moment in time. But we will be bringing you the kit with Stacey a little bit later. First of all, though, I am going to bring to you the wire end tips. So these are so handy. If you have items in your stash that you know are there as essentials, then there is nothing quite as essential if you're working with silks or if you're working with your threads than something like this. Because if you are working with your silks and you're working with your threads and you don't protect it, it is more likely to wear. They're going to wear anyway because it's a soft material that you're working with. But you want to prolong the life for as long as you possibly can. These make that possible. You use these to basically, when you have a clasp attached to it or a jump ring attached to it, it will be in contact only with the metal surfaces. It won't then touch your threads or your wires, and that stops it from rubbing against it. The more it will rub against it, the more it's going to wear and break, isn't it? So having this is really, really essential. If you're working with something like your silk, it is definitely an essential. If you're working with your threads are a little bit, beading thread wise, are a little bit more durable in comparison, but they're still going to wear after some point. So to have these will prolong the life and longevity of your jewellery. So they are very much an essential. You don't generally get them in a bundle anymore. I think you potentially used to get them in your bundles, the finding packs, years ago, but we haven't seen them in finding packs for a very, very, very long time. So we don't get them in as often as we would like. When we do get good quantities, but it's more a case of having to wait for months at a time to try and get them back in again. You get 20 of them in a pack. 20 in a pack. They are So handy. Get them while you can. £5.95. It is gold plated 95 sterling silver as well, so it's your high-end finish. Perfect if you're making high-end pearl necklaces, pearl bracelets. It will be something that you're going to use time and time and time again. If you can multi-buy on them. At £5.95, it's definitely worth it. Definitely worth it. How good are they? So Stacey, have you worked with these before? Yep, she's worked with them. She has worked with them. Although her expertise is generally polymer clay, isn't it? Yeah. So she isn't, she's a little bit nervous and a little bit shy. It's fine. That's a lovely necklace you're wearing. Very, very nice. Did you make that one? No? Okay. She didn't make that one, but that's okay. Get a couple of these. £5.95, it's worth it. Definitely worth it. Have you managed to get any of the silk as well? If you are doing the pearl knotting, get yourself some of the silk. Have a look at the website. There might still be some available. I got one a little while ago and it comes through very quickly. Of course, you've still got that one postage and packaging, so you don't have to worry about that. If you add these to your order and then the threads, have a look for the needles as well. It's brilliant. It's brilliant. Now, I'm going to show you what's coming up a little bit later because quite a few people have messaged in about these. We have got ceramic beads coming up. I have to wait for a second. Ben, come on.
Sorry.
It's all right, it's all right. It's all right. So we've got ceramic beads, which are coming up later on. They are on pre-order at this moment in time. And I also have the blue ones. These are the crackle ones, which I've not seen before. I love the effect on these. Really love the effect. Aren't they brilliant? Different sizes on those ones. And I have got some wooden beads coming up for you as well. Now, let me bring to you some silver plated half round and square wire. These are the ones. These are the ones. So we've got 3 different gauges on these ones. So it's wire bundle time. We are looking at 3 meters of silver plated copper half round wire in the 1 mil. We're looking at 3 meters of silver plated copper square wire in the 0.6. And we're looking at 3 meters of the silver plated copper square wire in 1. Half round in 1, square in 1, and your square in 0.6. So 3 different types of wire in 1 bundle. They are fab. I'm liking the square in the 1 mil. It's a very different feel, isn't it? And a very different material to work with in comparison to your round wires. We are going under £5. Under £5. I did say some of these were going under £10, but clearly we decided to take it a little bit further than that. Under £5. Loads of you with it in baskets. That means we have got 9 meters. That's right, isn't it? 9 meters. So how much is it per meter? You don't even know how to work that one out. How much is it per metre? So it's 9 metres, so it's £4.95 divided by 9. At least I think it is. 55p a metre. 55p a metre. Loads of you getting more than one. Christina, well done, Madonna, you've got 2 there. Winfred, well done to you, Madonna, you got 2 as well. Andrea's got 2. Collector in Kent's got 2. Stacey, do you think that's a good deal? I think she does. What would you do with this wire? You would wire wrap a cabochon. That is brilliant. Thank you, Stacey. Thank you. I think that's all. That's it. Is that anything else? That's it. That's it. That's what she'd do. Loads of you checking those baskets out, which is brilliant. Loads of you taking more than one, which is fantastic as well. 30 have gone so far. Yes, they do go out very quickly. Stacey, they do. They absolutely do. Which is why I always say check your basket out. Stacey, have you ever been in a situation where you've popped this in your basket and then all of a sudden it has gone? Have you ever had it where you've kind of come back to it, you sort of put it in and then thought, well, I'll just go and get my cup of tea, and then come back and then find that it's not there anymore? Well, it's there, it just says it's not available. And you know you're not going to be able to do it, or check it out. It's happened to me several times. And it does make, especially if it's something you really, really, really want, you get this little gut-wrenching. Oh, Elizabeth. Looks like Stacey is frozen with fear. She is new. She did say it's been very rushed. It's a last minute thing. She didn't quite expect to be on camera straight away. She's not really had any camera training, so she's not quite sure what side looks best for her. It's okay, Stacey. You're not being judged at all. Nikki says, welcome to Jewellery Maker, Stacey. I'm going to cry. Can't wait to see your designs. Michelle. Whoa. Just tuned back in expecting to see guest designer Claire, only to find a new designer, Stacey. What's happened? Claire's been unable to get to us today, so guest designer Stacey has stepped in. Wendy has said, these are perfect for binding wires together and texture. Don't often see in silver plate, and that's an amazing price, must have. Wendy, my darling, thank you very, very much. You said what Stacey was unable to say, so I appreciate that. And for £4.95, it is an amazing, amazing deal. Now, I'm going to bring to you some pearl-coloured wire. Some pearl-coloured wire for you. We are looking at, I just want to laugh right now. I just do want to laugh, so I do apologise. Friday the 13th has definitely become quite interesting. So we're looking at, I'm going to cry, I am. We are looking at 4 spools of wire in this particular bundle, and it is that gorgeous pearl colour wire that so many designers have said they absolutely adore working with. Stacey, have you worked with this one? You have. Oh, you like it as well. That's brilliant. So we have got 100 metres, believe it or not. Yes, 100 metres of your 0.25, 10 metres of your 0.4, 10 metres of your 0.5. Oh, do you? Oh, sorry, I thought there was 4. I take it back, there's 3 spools that you're getting, not 4. Oh, I see. I've got 2 here because one of them's broken slightly. So we've got a new one to show you. That's the packaging, nothing else. So we've got 100 metres of the 0.25 and then 10 metres of the 0.5 and 10 metres of the 0.4. So it's 3 spools you get, not 4. My apologies. My apologies. Yes, Stacey, I do get it wrong quite often. Thank you for pointing that one out. Thank you. They are brilliant for that colour because it's not quite as aggressive as if it was just a straight silver, although I love the silver, it looks incredible. There's more of a pastel tone to this and it's a softness. Guest designers constantly say how much they love to work with it. That's what Stacey said, she loves to work with it. Jen was saying how much she likes to work with this one as well. It is a very popular colour and it's a fantastic wire to work with. It's really soft, really malleable, beautiful. £7.95 for the 3. I know, it is a good deal, isn't it? So, I'm being told constantly, she's not real, Laura, she's not real. She is, she's here with me right now. It's brilliant. Lots of these in baskets already. Wendy is definitely on our side today. Thank you, Wendy, my lovely. This white is beautiful. It gives a beautiful contrast with normal silver wire, perfect for more subtle pieces. I have lots of this. Wendy, my darling, we should mic you up and voice you through Stacey. That would be brilliant. That would be brilliant. Thank you for that, my lovely. It really is fantastic. Wendy uses it a lot. Jem uses it a lot. And it has got something different to it. And let me just pop it next to the silver wire so you can actually see the contrast. You see how that's got such a really intense sheen to it, yet this is slightly muted. It gives a really nice combination. It really, really does give a lovely combination. And if you're mixing it with something a little bit more vibrant, that's a nice combo as well, isn't it? That one is coming up a little bit later, don't worry about that. Love it. Absolutely love it. Did you ask Stacey if she wanted a drink?
Yeah, she's not thirsty.
She's not thirsty, okay. Thank you then, thank you. There we are, got to make sure she's looked after. Next bundle that I've got for you is sterling silver plated round copper wire. We're looking at 10 metres of the 0.6, we're looking at 10 metres of the 0.4, and we are also looking at 10 metres of the 1.25, if I can just bring that one on there, we go. 1.25. So, this one has got that incredible, intense brightness. Oh, is this the wrong one? Oh, brilliant. Sorry, I got the wrong one, but we've got the right graphics on, so it's all good, we can carry on. Now, we have got that incredible, that really bright, strong finish to it, because of course silver has got an amazing lustre anyway. So this is silver-plated copper wire. So you get that silver lustre, you get the most lustrous of the noble metals at work when you have it plated over the top of copper. You get the softness and the malleability of the copper, you get the bright sheen that you're seeing here. It does look fantastic. I mean, that is the ultimate, isn't it? If this were just a solid block of silver right now, and I put my finger over that, you would get lots of fingerprints. The nice thing about having it plated over the copper and having it as drawn out as a wire is you're not going to see the fingerprints. You're still going to get that sheen. You're still going to get that fantastic brightness. And you get loads of it. You get loads and loads and loads. 3 spools in total, and you can see what it says at the top. Under £10. Under £10 in total. It is going to be brilliant. It is going to be fantastic. This is another one of those items. If you can multi-buy, multi-buy. Stash building is what it's all about when you get kits like this. I say kits, bundles like this. £9.95 for the 3. Which is outstanding. Absolutely outstanding. You are going to use the wire for so many different things. Your 1.25, fantastic as a structural wire. 0.4 is fabulous for wrapping. Loving it. Got a message from Diane. Hello, my lovely. Gonna need to pop my glasses on again, aren't I? Right, she says, what gemstone does Stacey like best? Stacey, what gemstone do you like best? Carnelian. Because it goes with her hair. No, that's a good shout. Or ruby? Okay, or ruby. Carnelian or ruby? Carnelian or ruby, there you have it. Now I'm going to leave those there. I'm going to bring to you the sea green colour. I love this one. I love this one. So we're looking at 10 metres of 0.4 in the sea green coloured silver plated round copper wire and 10 metres in the 0.8. The 0.4 is the one that's slightly more aqua green and the 0.8 is more of a turquoisey. which will actually give a nice contrast if you're working the two together. You're going to have this wonderful subtlety, but you're going to see the dramatic difference. Do love the effect that you could get, especially if you were to basket weave with it. So 2 of them in this particular bundle. It is 20 metres in total that you're getting, 10 of each. What can we do price-wise? £3.95 for the 2. For the 2. £3.95 for the 2. Which is amazing when you think about it. You could quite easily be paying £3.95 for one. There's already 30 of these in baskets. All I can say is check those baskets out. Stacey's very impressed at this moment in time, which is brilliant. There is this wonderful colour that you can, and again, mix and match. If you have been stock buying for your kits, then get maybe one of the bright silver ones to go with that. Get one of the lighter colours to go with that as well. They're gorgeous. Wendy, thank you, my darling. She says, this is perfect. This would be stunning for holiday pieces. Add the purple and blue seed beads to it. There are still some of the purple and blue seed beads still available at this moment in time. Have a look on the website or have a look on the app and see if they are still there. They should be. But yeah, it would absolutely make a perfect summer holiday piece. Imagine, oh, I'm going to bring some opal in for a moment. Let me just bring this opal in for a moment. Imagine popping those together. Maybe do kind of a net design with it, with this just popping through. That'll look really lovely. Or I have got, oh, you're going to love this. Might be a little bit too close colour-wise. Greens with greens, so it might be a bit more of a clash than a complement. But we could do that, they're coming a bit later. We've got 10 chances left, and at the moment I've got 22 in baskets that have not been checked out, so good luck, good luck. What about the sapphire? Now I've got 2 reels. 0.4, 0.4, that's the one. So I've got 2 reels of silver plated copper wire, round wire as well. There you go, 0.4 and 0.4. 10 metres of each, so 20 metres of 0.4 in total. 0.4 always one of the fabulous hard-working wires, because they're the ones that you're going to use to wrap around your structural wires, aren't they, as well as the 0.2. But you're getting 2 spools of the 0.4, so this is the one that normally goes very quickly. This is the one that if you are working with wire a lot, you tend to get through these quicker than you do your 0.8 or your 1 or your 1.25. So it's always good when you can get an amazing deal on it. It's double trouble. There are 2 of them. How would you feel if we bought the 2 of them to you at £3.95? Stacey, how do you feel? She is speechless. She is absolutely speechless. It is one of those deals though, isn't it? £3.95 for the 2 spools. No, that's brilliant. Grab a couple. If you can grab a couple, grab a couple. They are fantastic though, aren't they? Love the quality that you're getting. Grab it while you can. Definitely grab it while you can. That is not the end of my reels though of wire. No, 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 no. We've still got 2 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, we've still got 2 more to come to you. I've got the coppery ones and I've got the sterling silver ones. Wendy was very, very quick to spot the sterling silver ones here, which is brilliant. They're going to come up next. What quantity did we have on the silver? 60. So we've got 60 of the silver ones available for you. So not a massive quantity. We never do get to bring you the sterling silver wire in big quantities, which is a shame really. But it does mean you have to be very quick to check those baskets out on this one. So good luck. Okay, we're looking at what? We're looking at under £10. Under £10 sterling silver wire. That is not under £10 each, that is under £10 for the two. That means you're looking at 0.6mm and 0.5mm. What are the lengths on those? 1 metre of each. So that's 2 metres of sterling silver under £10. Start dialing now. 2 metres of 925 sterling silver under £10. If there was ever a stash building moment, this is it. It absolutely is, isn't it? This is absolutely it. Oh my goodness. They're such a beautiful wire to work with. They're malleable, they're strong, they're durable, they look incredible. Already there is loads of you on those lines, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Susan in Essex, well done. Carol in Warwickshire, well done. Claire in London, well done. Helen in Essex, well done. Again, well done to every single one of you. 60 in total. That is it. That's all of them. That's not just for this auction. That is in the building. £9.95. £5 each. £5 each. These are gorgeous. These are definitely something to get a hold of. Wendy! Wendy spotted them. Wendy did. Must have as a weaving wire. I go through miles of this wire and that price is silly. That's it. That's it. I mean, it is silly. It's seriously silly. Wendy's actually got 4 of these. I hope you don't mind me saying that. Lots of you are multi-buying. It's because that price is silly. £10 for 925 sterling silver. This is not copper that's been plated. It's not copper that's been coloured. It is your sterling silver. I mean, the copper is amazing to work with and it looks fantastic. It's durable. It does an amazing thing. But if you want to be working with sterling silver and sell your items as sterling silver, you have to have all the components as sterling silver. So you need to have something like this, which again is just remarkable. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I think they're going to end up selling out. If you haven't already done so, you just tuned in. Hello and welcome. We have got this deal for you right now. There are 60 chances. That is it. Later on, I have got some ceramic beads coming up. Now, these ones I've not seen before, and they've got a crackle effect on them, which is gorgeous. We've got the kit coming up as well, and we have got ceramic beads. Ceramic beads. These have been very popular in the past. I'm glad we've been able to get them back in actually. Really lovely. And I've also got wooden beads for you. It's the first time I've bought you wooden beads. And did I mention the chain by any chance? If you're liking the silver wire, you are going to love the chain. Shall I bring this now? It is today's must-have. It is today's must-have, and it is an absolute must-have. This is coming up at 8 o'clock. It is 3 meters of 925 sterling silver. So again, if you want to be working with sterling silver, if you love your wires, you're going to love this chain and you're going to love the price. I believe it is on pre-order at this moment in time. There you go, it is on pre-order at this moment in time. Now I'm going to bring the copper coloured wire. Dun, da, da, da. I don't know why I just didn't move that there. So, copper coloured wire. Why not? There's loads in this bundle. 2, 4, 6. You've got 6 copper coloured wires. 3 meters of each. You are getting 3 meters of the one. Oh, they're different, right. So 3 meters of the half round 1 mil. 3 meters of the square wire in 0.5 mil. 3 meters of the half round wire in 0.8. 3 meters of the square wire in 0.8. 3 meters of the square wire in 0.6. And just double checking, because some of these are doubled up. Half round in, so we have a half round in 1, a half round in 0.8, and then square in 0.5, 0.6, 0.8. There you go. So you've got a lot here. You've got half round and you've got square. I like that combo. You can see the difference, can't you, in how they look? Really unusual. So this is your half round. You've got a slight difference in the colour, which I love about that. And then with your squares, they do look fab. There is something about a square wire that stands out, doesn't it? £6.95 for the 6. That's slightly over £1 each. It's 15 metres. 15 metres in total. It's fabulous, isn't it? Now, 3, 6, 9, 12. So it should be 5, not 6. Why have I got 6 on here? It's actually 5 spools that you're getting. So I'm going to assume that one is not supposed to be there. Ta-da! So not 6 spools, 5. Which is still incredible. It still works out at just over £1 each. Which is fab, isn't it? They do look fab. I love the colour. I love the richness of that colour. I'm getting a little bit distracted by how much the light shines off them. That kind of a lustre you kind of expect with the silver plated. It's almost golden. Wendy, hello my lovely. I've got my sidekick here. And the nice thing is you can't stab me with the wire, Wendy. I've not forgotten that. Again, we don't see these often, perfect for my Celtic style pieces, and you can hammer it. Stupid price. It really is. Miss you, Wendy. I haven't seen you in ages. Big love to you. Big love to you. And thank you for messaging in as well. So you've got 5 spools. You've got one amazing, amazing, amazing opportunity. How much exactly does it work out per spool? £1.39 each, which is brilliant, isn't it? Seriously, seriously brilliant. Stacey, do you think that's a good deal? I think that's a yes. I think that's a yes. Now, I still have... Oh, see, I want to bring the chain now. It is coming up a little bit later on. 8 o'clock, the chain will be with you. Don't forget, we have got our little text topic. It's Friday the 13th. What's the strangest thing or the funniest thing that's happened to you on Friday the 13th? The strangest thing for me right now is our fabulous new guest designer, Stacey. She's probably feeling the same, as she's a little bit camera shy. What has happened to you? It could be this year, it could have been years in the past. Send your messages through to 60777, start it with JM Studio, and let us know what has happened to you in the past. Or today. Who knows? Who knows? Now, it is kit time. Stacey has decided she's a little bit too nervous to do this, so shall I just go and grab it? Oh, where's it gone?
I think Stacey's made some jewellery.
It has been made into jewellery. Ben's attempting to take us over there. We're staying here, Ben. We're staying here.
This might take me a while.
This might take you a while. Shall we squeeze a few things in? How about that then? There we are. Oh, hello. This is the special one, isn't it? This is natural. This is Burmese. There are less than 10 available. So why is this special? The first word says it all, really, isn't it? It's natural. When the majority of your sapphire is actually heated, this has no treatment to it whatsoever. The second thing about it is the location. So there's no treatment to it, and it's from Burma. Burma is renowned as one of the ultimate locations for fantastic gemstones. When we're thinking about ruby, the fine quality ruby, you expect to be Burmese, the Burmese ruby. You also expect to have gorgeous jadeite from that particular location. Quite often the sapphire is overlooked, but it is still one of those locations that are so important because the quality is effortless. Really is effortless. Cashmere sapphire is synonymous with quality and a dreaminess, and then you've got Ceylon sapphire, which has got that incredible, impeccable blue and clarity, and I think this is the perfect combination of the two. You get a slight dreaminess to it. You can see that on some of the smaller ones, and you also get the incredible intensity of blue that you'd expect to see with the Ceylon sapphire. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous combination, and it's one incredibly impressive gemstone. If there was ever a moment to get yourself one of the authenticity cards, this is it. This is it. £29.95. Use it sparingly. You can, if you want to have ultimate opulence, then by all means do go ahead and use all of it if you want in one piece, but I would be very tempted to split it up and actually give it a focal point. So make sure you're showing off the quality of each and every single one of these individually. Give them the limelight, let them shine out, put them with another gemstone by all means, but give them the sort of pride that they need and they deserve. They are fabulous. They are absolutely fabulous. There is a beauty to this. Not very many available, I'm afraid. You do still have that 30-day money-back guarantee. If you're umming and ahhing about it, it's definitely worth getting it home, looking at it and deciding, then you can always send it back. Now next, I'm going to squeeze in, ooh, another blue gemstone. If Dee was here now, she'd be over the moon. Lady Blue. This is kyanite. And I'm trying desperately not to say a kyanite, believe it, but I did it anyway. I'm sorry. So 5 carats of kyanite, 13 by 9 millimeters. This is, again, such an amazing gemstone. It's a very difficult stone to facet. And it's a very difficult stone to get anyway, if you think about it. It took them years to come up with the right kind of technology and skills to be able to facet this stone because of how it forms. It's a little bit like layers of an onion or slate. If you've ever seen slate, when it shatters, you get little ridges in it, don't you? It's like lots of different layers. That's how this gemstone forms. And it's also really unusual because it's got dual hardness. So in one direction, it's slightly harder than in another direction, which means it's not very easy to facet because if you catch it wrong, it can break. That's not going to affect you with your jewellery making. It's not going to affect you if you wear it as jewellery. It's a main problem if you're faceting it on a lap. So it's very nice to actually be able to bring this to you. Just look at the quality. Gorgeous look. £6.95. Oi, 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 oi. I would be over the moon with that. I would be absolutely over the moon. it would be fabulous. And I want to say a ring. It's not necessarily a good stone to have as a ring if you're wearing it on a daily basis, because it is softer than other stones, but it would definitely make a fantastic pair of earrings if you got two of them, and it would certainly make a fantastic necklace. So if you are working with softer gemstones, it's normally advised not to pop it in as rings or as bracelets because they're more likely to get damaged. If you are working with a softer gemstone, use it as a necklace or earrings, and you can wear them more frequently then. Love it. Hold those lines. Now it is kit time, and the kit has been reassembled and moved over. This is nice. So, this is wire work horse, and we are looking at wire, of course. We are looking at 10 meters of your bare copper wire in 0.8, 10 meters of the bare copper wire in 1 mil, and 10 meters of the bare copper wire in 0.4. So that's what you're going to be working with for your horse design, but you need to have a face. What better way than having a gold stone? So you're looking at a pack of 5 gold stone. They're teardrop cabochons. They're not drilled in any way. Of course, you've got a fantastic flat back to it, and you've got that incredible sparkle. Remember, this is not a gemstone. This is actually a man-made, it's a man-made glass. So you get the most incredible intensity of sparkle. If you want uniformity, then this is going to be perfect, because that sparkle is, and that iridescence is throughout the entire piece. If you want genuine gemstones, though, we have also added that into the kit. You are looking at 10 carats of the one, the only, micro-faceted rondelles of your spinel. 2x1, and it's a 30 centimetre strand, because every good horse needs to have a mane and a tail. It absolutely does. So you've got all the components here. You've got your tail. You've got your mane, you've also got the gold stone for your faces of the horse, and then you've got the wire work in the 3 different gauges to enable you to create the horse. All of these are going to go under £20. It is amazing. Seriously amazing. I would be quite happy to pay that for this strand. £20 for a strand that's microfaceted to such an amazing degree is phenomenal. The fact you've then got the gold stone will always look incredible. It's made to look incredible. It's made to have the most intense sparkle. It's made to have the most intense, I was going to say adulterescence, and it's not the word, adventurescence. It's made to have that incredible twinkle, and it's going to look fantastic, whether you're wire wrapping it, whether you're getting the prongs attached to it as well, or whether you're going to just glue it onto a piece. It's going to look fantastic. Really is. And of course, your bare copper wire. Jem was saying her 2 favourite wires are the bare copper wire and the pearl coloured wire. Message from Sue. Hello, my darling. Microfaceted black spinel, small but very mighty. My absolute favourite. Sue, my lovely, I agree with you. Absolutely agree with you. They are small, but they are mighty. I mean, look at how much they sparkle. That sparkle is not only down to the fact that it's got a mirror-like finish to it. The polish on a spinel is incredible. It really is like a mirror. It's also down to how many facets this gemstone has. So you think about, it's got an amazing mirror-like finish, and then you've got many facets. That is just the combination for sparkle. Lots and lots of sparkle. Lots of them. So well done if you managed to get a hold of that. They're still available, but I'm going to leave those there with you. Now, next up, ooh, malachite. Ooh, malachite. Ooh, malachite. I loving these. The banding on these are absolutely fabulous. Seriously, seriously fabulous. They're all very different, aren't they? So you've got this one's following the egg shape beautifully, going into banding on the back. This one, pebbling out or sort of moving out, rippling out as though it is a pebble in water. And again, banding on the back. This one looks like the icing on a cake. It's like someone's actually done lines and then just taken a toothpick and just dragged it along it. They are incredible. The price point we're going to be... See it, like it, love it, grab it. £6.95 is a price that I would expect to be seeing. I'm pretty sure we have seen malachite on its own, just one cab at that kind of price. If I'm wrong, I apologise, but I genuinely do think I have seen malachite cabs at that price on their own. You're getting 3 in this pack. 30 carats of green malachite. They are incredible. They are seriously incredible. Grab it while you can. That is worth getting a hold of it. Now, I have got another green gemstone that I think you're going to love. It's brand new. Emeralds. I love the tone of this one. Okay, so it's not the average colour you would associate with an emerald. Of course it is, it's green, so yes. But there are so many different tones and so many different hues that you can find within the green palette. And these are a really nice selection of more pastel tones. So when you think of emeralds, you think of the darker greens, don't you? Or the brighter greens. These are really soft, really delicate, almost mint greens in some instances. You've got sage greens in there as well. They would marry up beautifully and wouldn't look out of place if you popped them with some jadeite. It does have that kind of a feel to it. It is magical. 40 carats in total. I would be so happy to pop this with sterling silver. Maybe a couple of spacer beads, maybe one of the ornate focal beads. £7.95, under £10 for emerald, which is incredible. Under £10 for emerald. See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it, because that is fabulous. It is such an intense way of wearing your emerald. You can have so much on this as well. £7.95, brilliant price point. I love it. Absolutely love it. Pop it with the copper. It does look good together, doesn't it? If you want to go more frosted though, we've got, of course, the pearl coloured. That looks quite nice as well. Gives it a completely different feel though, doesn't it? It actually tones it down a little bit and makes it a little bit icier, whereas the copper gives it a bit more warmth. But it's entirely up to you, maybe mix and match all of them. Who knows? It is entirely your decision, my lovely. Audrey has messaged in as well to say, gorgeous granddaughter. Oh, my gorgeous granddaughter was born, Abby Rose, so it's a great day. That was on April the 13th, 2012. Yes, that I like. I like that news very much. Thank you for sending that in. That's brilliant. See, good things can happen. 2012. That's good. That's good. Thank you for sending that in. Thank you, thank you. Now, box number 4. And happy birthday. It is the 12th today, isn't it? So 30, of course it's 13. Which was, of course, the text topic. Happy birthday for your granddaughter for yesterday. It was for today. It says April the 12th. Right, need to put my glasses on. Need to put, I'm putting them on. Can we just put the text back on so I can read it properly? Come on. Audrey! Hello, thank you for messaging. It is 13 as well, it's not 12 at all. No. On April the 13th, 2012, my gorgeous granddaughter was born, Abby Rose, so it's a great day. Happy birthday, Abby Rose. And it is, of course, today, not yesterday. I am absolutely fine. Now, we're going to go to the lowest ever price on this one. $45 carats of Ethiopian opal. You are looking at, they say plain small nuggets. There is nothing plain in any way, shape or form about this particular opal. It is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. You can still see, even though they are small nuggets, you can still see the play of colour coming out of them, can't you? You just see it twinkling. Dun, 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 dun. It should be £11.95, and it's an 84cm strand, which is like having two strands, really, isn't it? But we are going to take it to the lowest possible price, because it's Friday the 13th. I've got things horribly wrong, as always. £7.95. Lowest price. I think it's just a must-have. If I had enough of these, I'd be asking to do this as the must-have for the day. They are gorgeous. The twinkle and the sparkle that you get on these is fabulous, and you do get such an incredible depth, and you're not seeing it on the screen. You're just not seeing it on the screen at all. Love it. Absolutely love it. Put them into I'm thinking wire work, but I'm thinking I don't know. I think pop it with your seed beads maybe. Get sort of a mesh effect on the go. Now, if Mark Smith saw this, I think this would be something he would do something amazing with. Incredible quality. Get this one home. That's one of those that I do really need you to get home and have a look at, because the lights in here just don't do it justice. If you fell in love with it on the screen, then you have a great opportunity, because when you see it in person, those colours are going to pop even more. The reds that come out of this as well is fantastic. No, I love it, love it. What we're going to squeeze in? Ooh, Swarovski. These are pretty. We've got 3 in a pack. We have got 3 in a pack, and it is the Swarovski Tanzanite coloured. Tanzanite coloured stone pendant. Aren't they beautiful? They've chosen more of the purpley hues to show off in this particular piece, because of course Tanzanite you get the different colours coming through, so it's either a bluish colour that comes through, or you can get the more purples. So here they're playing along with the idea of that more of a purple going through. So it has a real softness of colour, almost a pastel feel to it, but the sparkle is absolutely sensational. 24 by 8.5, it's 3 in a pack, and of course you've got that little increase. The top is where your jump ring is. to attach, or your bail, I suppose it really is. £5.95 for the pack of 3. Incredible. Seriously incredible. All you need to do if you are joining us for the first time and you want to get these in your collection, then you dial the number at the bottom of the screen, 0800 644 655. If you go for this one, then you will find that you will, if it's the first time you've purchased with us, you will get yourself a welcome pack, which consists of a folder, which will have some recipe cards in to show you how to make certain things, and you get everything you need to start jewellery making. You will get pliers, 3 pairs of. You will also get yourself a finding pack. You will also get yourself a beading thread pack as well. So you are going to get, and a DVD on top of that. So you're going to get everything you could possibly need. You get 2 pliers and 1 side cutter, and you get a little booklet in there as well, which explains the intricacies, ins and outs, and shows you exactly what is what, from a, crimp to a earring finding. Everything you could possibly want, beautifully displayed by our gorgeous, shy guest designer, Stacey. Is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. If you've never bought from us before, that will be your gift from us if you spend the minimum of £4.95. Now, I'm going to squeeze one more in. Ooh, diamonds. Diamonds are getting more and more popular. I don't want to say they're kind of coming back in popularity because that would be silly, but there has over the years been sort of steering towards coloured gemstones, but we are rekindling our love of diamonds quite a lot at the moment. And I think with the choice of so many different colours, this is perfect. It is rough diamonds that we're looking at right now. Graduated small nuggets. 10 carats of silver diamonds. The beauty of a coloured diamond does not lie in the brilliance, because the colour of a diamond generally either makes it opaque or it makes it really dark and a little bit more difficult for the light to pass through. So the beauty in a diamond like this is the sparkle you get on the surface, the lustre. It should be £27.95. We are about to drop that price under £20. Yes, they are real diamonds. Yes, they are stunning. And yes, they are under £20. Believe it or not, they are under £20. So you've got this lovely rough feel to it, and a lot of people these days are interested in the rough element of gemstones. And so a lot of people are after that kind of jewellery, which I'm really loving. I don't know about you, but there's something quite organic about it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, believe it or not, we have still got some more amazing deals coming up a little bit later on. We still have the ceramic beads. We still have the wooden beads. And we have the must-have coming up after the break as well. And we've got gorgeous, gorgeous deals coming up throughout the entire evening. Guest designer is going to be joining me as well, the gorgeous Stacey, and hopefully you'll be joining me right after this.
Our brand new Get Started with Jewellery Maker page has been created to provide help and guidance for jewellery making newbies. If you need design suggestions, hints and tips, or help with perfecting your jewellery designs, we're here to help. Head over to facebook.com/getstartedwithjm, where our talented in-house designers are happy to answer your jewellery making questions, offer inspiration, and get you started in your jewellery making journey. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Tune in on Tuesday the 17th of April for the launch of Joe Barclay Logie's DVD, Peyote Stitch, The Basics. Joe will guide you through various peyote stitches including flat even count, flat odd count, tubular peyote and much more. You'll also learn how to finish off your pieces and the best way to read peyote patterns. To get your hands on a copy, tune in on Tuesday the 17th of April at 10 a.m.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Love Jewellery Maker but don't have an account? You can now purchase items on the Jewellery Maker website through our guest checkout. To do so, select the products you wish to purchase and head over to the shopping basket. Simply enter your email address and select Continue as Guest below. After this, the checkout process is simple. Select your quantity and delivery option and then check out securely. Enter your billing details and either a credit card or PayPal account and proceed to payment. From here, you still have the option to create an account if you wish, making shopping online easier for you. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Buying from Jewellery Maker couldn't be easier. When we bring an item to you, all the graphics come on screen, and this gives you all the information that you will need to know, from the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So, when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number, and you'll get through to our UK-based call centre. Alternatively, you can join us at www.jewellerymaker.com and start your jewellery making journey today. Jewellery Maker, the one-stop shop for all your jewellery making needs.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Laura DeLu and this is the Jewellery Maker Late Show. And this is today's must-have. Now it is oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of chain. 3 meters of chain to be precise, and that may not sound like a massive, 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 massive amount. It is when you think about the fact that is sterling silver. It is 3 meters of sterling silver chain, which is oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles and oodles of chain when you're considering the fact you normally, when you go into sort of a jewellery district or area or big jewellers where they do the trading, you expect to pay per inch on your gold chains, on your silver chains. Well, we're not selling it by the inch. We're giving you a spool, a reel of 3 meters. It is a fabulous way of working with your chain. Chain is something I work with a lot. It's easy to use, it's simple. Yes, you can use it as connectors. Yes, you can use it just to make up a chain by just attaching your clasp to the end, and that's it. It's fabulous for bracelets. It's fabulous as adornments. It's fabulous in so many different ways. Earrings, it is an absolute joy to work with. It really is an absolute joy to work with. If you're wire working, they're fantastic as well. If you briolet wrap a pear-shaped gemstone and you want to attach it to an earring, chain works beautifully. Really nice as a charm bracelet, especially with the depth. It's light. It's really comfortable to wear, but you could still get away with using maybe small rondelles, maybe some of the smaller charms, something that's not too heavy, or even just one gemstone on it and that's it. It can be used as an extended chain as well, so if you have already got something that you've created and you just need that extra 2 inches on the end to make it a little bit longer, then this is perfect for that on top. It's so versatile and it really is a joy to work with. I love it. Don't do what I've done in the past, and that is hack your pre-existing chain collection to pieces. You can if you want to. I mean, I did that. I regretted it because I then had nothing to wear with my pendants. But this takes that out of the equation and you do not have to worry. And again, if you are wanting to work and sell your work as 925 sterling silver, of course, you've got to be saying that every single piece is, and that means it has to be. So if you want to work with 925 sterling silver, you need to be getting yourself the chain as well. So it's 3 meters in total that you are getting with this. What can we do on the price? It should be £19.95, which is a ridiculously good price anyway. We're going to take it lower than that. We shouldn't, by any stretch of the imagination, but Becky's going on holiday, so she's going to do that as a little treat. To say, sorry you can't go with her, but dun, 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 it is definitely worth getting a hold of. Even if you've never worked with silver chain before, just grab it, because you're always going to have a moment, an opportunity where you need to make up a necklace. Maybe you've made a pendant and you need something to attach it to. Maybe it's someone's birthday and you've got a fantastic pendant sitting there already and you just want to make a chain so it can go as a gift. It's so ideal in so many different ways. At £16.95. How much does that work out? A metre. I'm not even going to work out the inches into metres, because that's just, yes, it is £5.65 per metre. That's brilliant, isn't it? So you could get, say, potentially three necklaces out of that. Wendy has massaged in, bought this at £19.95, going to have another one now. You always need chain. Thank you, Wendy. You do always need chain. You do always need chain. I love the quality of it as well. It's a magical, beautiful silver. Half the stock has already been allocated. Half the stock has been allocated. As you're probably aware, we don't have a guest designer today because unfortunately she was unable to get into us. But we have got a stand-in, Stacey, who is very shy. Very camera shy, and she's thinking she might not come back again after this. But you never know, you never know. I mean, it's not for everybody, is it? No. There we are. But it's a bit of company for me, isn't it, really? At the end of the day, it's a little bit of company for me. Otherwise, it'd be me and me. And that's a terrifying thought. So loads of these are already gone. Over half the stock has now been allocated. Wendy's very right. You cannot have more than enough chain. You are always going to need more. My lack of chains in my collection, prime example of that, because you will end up going to hack something of yours up. My mum was looking at something the other day. I've got a pendant I'd like to give to you. Do you have a chain? No. 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 So she's like, no, I don't have it, I don't have it, I don't. If you had 3 meters, how many chains could you get out of it? Well, how long is the chain going to be? You're looking at a 16-inch chain, a 20-inch chain, 22-inch, 18-inch. Okay, 18-inch. How many inches are there in a meter? I think, I don't actually know how many there are in a meter. Is it like 30-something? Or I might be getting that completely wrong.
Oh, I don't know.
There's 39 inches in a metre. Yes. So we've got 3 metres. So 39 times 3. That tells you how many inches there are. There's 117 inches. So that's £16.95. Oh, hold on.
I'm so confused.
Oh, sorry, I was trying to work out the price. So 18 inches is 100 and... in total. £6.5 necklaces. I think. It doesn't seem right to me. In 1 metre, there's 30 inches. So you would get about 2 necklaces per metre. Yeah. So about six necklaces. You're going to get more if you are, of course, going to be, it took a while, if you're going to be doing bracelets. There we are. Math is not my forte. Or Becky's from that. There we are. Now, I am going to bring you some ceramic beads, and please do not ask me to count how many there are in the ceramic beads, because you are getting, don't ask that question. Right, you are getting these two. We've had to separate them out over 2 pots, but you are going to be getting combination of colours and sizes, including the one that looks like an eyeball, which I think are brilliant. They're really unusual. They don't all look like eyeballs. I think we just happen to have one that, no, maybe 2, that did. They are really, really, really popular. The thing is, ceramic beads are, I've got a bracelet and I fell in love with it. The ceramic bead patterning on mine, you know, the sort of the willow pattern, is that what it's called? The white background with the blue sort of Chinese, yeah, the plate. It's that kind of effect is the bracelet I've got, and it's beautiful. My daughter tried to eat it. Not so good. And it's got a gorgeous butterfly and it's all ceramic. It's stretchy, because I'm obsessed with stretchies, but it looks incredible. They're so dramatic, whether they're on their own or whether they're as a bunch in a stretchy bracelet, they do look ridiculously dramatic. I mean, if I just take the brown speckled ones for a moment and pop them all together, so this again could be quite a unisex kind of feel to it, but if you popped all of them together and then maybe just had one of the red ones, they are really impacting. They're very, very dramatic. Very dramatic. And each one's slightly different because it's all down to the glaze. So the glaze goes on and you never know how the glaze is going to fire. It could fire and you have lots of different speckles all over it. It could fire and you have none. The glaze itself is, I used to work with, but I did a series of, ironically, food ornaments with a speckled glaze, and it did not go well. It was a donut, so the speckled glaze was for the icing sugar, and it was an eclair, so the speckled glaze was going to go on the top for, again, the icing on the top. It didn't go well. Didn't go well at all. But when you get it like this, where it has fired to perfection, you get the most incredible effects. And it's under £10. £9.95. You are going to get so many in this pack. They are incredible. Absolutely incredible. Porcelain, ceramic. They are lovely to wear. They're cool when you put them against the skin. They feel incredible. They're great as a stretchy. They're great on their own. They're great as focal pieces. There's so much you can do with them. You have so many opportunities. They do look lovely. They do look lovely. I have got a series of new people who are joining us tonight as well, so thank you very much for joining us. Do not forget, if you have spent £4.95 or more, you are going to get your free little gift as well, which of course is your gorgeous folder, which includes all of these things you're seeing right now, a DVD, your tools that you're going to require. So you're getting 2 of the pliers and a side cutter. You'll also get a findings pack and beading thread. You will also get a little booklet in there as well to explain all the ins and outs of what is what. So all you need to do, if you are thinking of joining us for the first time and you want to get this in your parcel, then all you need to do is spend £4.95. That's it. That's it, and you will get that included. Now, I'm going to bring you, oh, I love this next one. I love this next one. I love them. If you hadn't already guessed, I do really quite like these ones. So I'm not going to even attempt to pop them all out because that's going to end horrifically, mainly with them all over the floor. But there are different sizes, again, just like the previous one, and there are different colours. You've got a green and you've got a blue. There's a crackle effect to them. So if you look at it, it's a little bit like a crackled quartz or a shattered glass effect is what you're looking at, which is brilliant. Do love that effect. It's like a distressed ceramic, isn't it? Crack porcelain drop beads. They're called that because, well, obviously you've seen the effect itself, but look at the depth that you're getting with those. The depth is fabulous. Really unusual. Imagine having a bracelet and just one of these sticking out. Because it would be, if you had round beads, this would raise itself above the others. Love the fact you've got the different sizes. Love the fact you've got the darker blue in there as well. I mean, combining the two, they look really nice together, don't they? But you could, of course, separate them out. It's the first time I've ever bought these to you, actually. Love how they look. Absolutely love how they look. Yeah, they're really, really nice. So what can we do price-wise on these? Well, it says under £10, so we've got to do it under £10. £9.95. How many do you get in a pack? Oh, okay, you get ice blue, the 10 by 8, you get 25 of those. You then get your 14 by 11, you get 20 of those. You get your, that's again in the blue ice. Then you get your light Swiss blue ice in the 14 by 11, 20 of those. And your light Swiss blue ice in the 9 by 8, and that is 25 in a pack. So you are getting 90 in total. 90 individual, beautiful, crack ceramic drop beads. They look nice as a necklace, wouldn't they? They are brilliant. I love the bubble effect you get on some of them, oh, all of them actually. Beautiful detail. Now, I've also got, not only do I have ceramic, but I also have wood. So, in this particular pack, you are going to get larger sized ones. Let me just see if I can put them in order. In order. You've got some carved ones, which are really beautiful. So you are getting different colourways, you're getting different sizes, and you're getting plain and you're getting carved as well. So in your ebony wood, you get ebony wood carved beads, which are 6mm, and that's this particular one that I've got in my hand at this moment in time. So that's your ebony wood, and you can see that carving. Beautiful, detailed, almost like a lotus flower. It's got that kind of a feel to it. So you're getting 5 in a pack of those. You will then get the jujube wood in 6mm. Again, it's carved. And in the 6mm, you're getting 5 in a pack. You will also get the 12mm, which have 2 in a pack. Well, again, you can actually see just how detailed each and every single one of these are. And they are going to be slightly different. The carvings are going to be slightly different on every single one because it's down to how the wood is and the effect that they can get. And on top of that, you're also going to get Zambia blood sandalwood. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. It's very, very, very much like it's got chatoyancy. As the light's catching it, it is kind of, it's just cascading and it's brightening up. It's really beautiful. Really, really beautiful. Love it. So you are going to be getting 10 of those. So Ebony wood, 5 in a pack. Your jujube wood in 12mm, 2 in a pack. You're getting your jujube wood in 6mm, which is a 5 pack, and you're getting your Zambia blood sandalwood round in 15mm, and that's a 10 pack. So you're getting all of those wooden beads under £10, £9.95 to be precise. They are incredible. I love the carving, the smaller ones particularly. I actually like the smaller ones the most out of all of them because they're just so sweet. When you think how difficult it must be to facet a gemstone when it's so small, but when you've got wood, you've got to work with the grain. You've got to make sure you're getting all the angles right. It's brilliant, isn't it? Absolutely brilliant. I've never seen these before. And the size that you're getting... Now, what sizes were we looking at for the silver wire? Was it 0.4 and 0.5? Well, a 0.4 goes through, no worries, into the bigger one. Oh, sorry, 0.5 and 0.6. So 0.5 goes through. Let's try the 0.6. You're nervous about this going through. It'll be fine. It'll go through. 0.6 goes through. There you go. Probably get a 0.8 through there as well. I mean, they're considerable size holes. And actually, the smaller it gets, ironically, the bigger the holes end up getting. So you have got the ability to work with wire with these as well. I reckon a 0.1 might even go through that. Dare we risk it for a biscuit? Oh! I'm a little bit excited about the next one. Just a little bit. Because it's out of this world. Oh, it's so out of this world. It is so out of this world. We are looking at, if you haven't already guessed, oh, I haven't seen this in so long. Oh, you have no idea. You have no idea. I have not seen this in so long. Oh, right. This is one of the most spectacular, amazing, interesting, out of this world gemstones. This is the one and only Moldavite, and my goodness me, it is one of the most incredible strands. It absolutely is. The clarity is ridiculously good. You are going to see little bubbles inside it, and that is not a bad thing. In fact, the more bubbles, the better, because that's technically space bubbles. They're little inclusions from outer space, because this gemstone was formed when a meteorite hit the planet a long time ago. And now this is actually comes from the Czech Republic, but originally the meteorite didn't impact the Czech. It hit in Germany and then ricocheted off and landed in the Czech Republic instead. So you can imagine just how, yeah, like skimming a stone. You can imagine skimming a meteorite into the earth, it hitting Germany, and it just, you know, bouncing along the top into the Czech Republic. That's basically what happened. And it did something that's known as superheating and then supercooling. So it superheated the surface. If you think about it, you've got a big, massive rock going into the planet. It's going to heat up on entry, isn't it? It's going to heat up on entry, and as it hits the ground, that heat is going to transfer. So it melts the surface around it. So that's how they think this particular gemstone was formed. Technically, it's a glass. And they think it's from the surface sort of melting on impact. And those little bubbles, they think, and the little inclusions, they do think, were from outer space, or as the meteor hit. It's a really fascinating thing, and it doesn't grow on the planet like you think other gemstones do, because of course it's an impact that's happened. So it's only about 12 meters down or thereabouts. So it's not like you can keep mining and mining and mining this. It's not like tanzanite that if you keep getting deeper and deeper and deeper, you find more and more and more of it. There's a very small amount, and because it was from this one event, this incredible event, which we hope will never happen again, because that would be us saying goodbye, it's a very small amount in the world available, which is why this is going to be a considered purchase. It is worth that consideration. It's such an exciting stone, such an exciting stone. Get the authenticity card as well, because it deserves it. It absolutely deserves it. Oh, I am so excited about this. Message has come through from Michelle as well to say, hi Laura, I have this strand of Moldavite. It's beautiful. Michelle, oh, you are so lucky. You are so lucky. No, it should be £173.95. We are taking it down to £119.95. It is an amazing, amazing strand. Michelle, my lovely, I'm so pleased you did manage to get it. What are you going to do with it? I would have to say, oh, no, I don't know, because I want to say I don't want to do anything with it. I just want to keep it as is, but I want to wear it. Really want to wear it. It's just one little drop pendant done. It is absolutely amazing. If you see it, you like it, you love it. Don't forget, you have got that 30-day money-back guarantee. It is worth getting it home, having a look at it, thinking about what you will do with it. Are you going to keep it as a collector's piece? Are you going to make drop earrings out of it? Are you going to make a pendant out of it? Are you going to turn it into a ring? What would you do with it? I think I'd just sit and stare at it, in fairness. I would just sit and stare at it. It is such an amazing... Oh, I love it, I love it. Oh! This is such a nice example of what Moldavite is. Quite often you get really icky greens, and this, it's still got that fantastic khaki element that you expect to see with the Moldavite, but it's got a clarity and a brilliance that stands out. It's magic. There are only 4 of them though, I'm afraid. It is magic. It is one of those that's... Ben's just saying he loves this gemstone. He used the words, he geeks out over it because it's from out of space. But if you think about it, if you have got someone who is very much in love with outer space, or UFOs or stars or the night sky, it would make an incredible gift, wouldn't it? But just the colour. Final one chance, and that is all I have for you. I'm so sorry if you miss out on this one, I really am. I think, oh, I don't know. Would I cut this strand? I really want to. I would have to. But I'd have to put some of them to one side to keep. Oh, they're beautiful. They are absolutely beautiful. It's almost like a peridot green, isn't it? Almost there. I mean, that's one of the brightest Moldavites I've ever seen. In fact, it probably is the brightest I've seen. Because quite often they're very dark. No, that's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. If you are lucky enough to get a hold of it, I'm very envious of you right now. Now, there is a couple in baskets at the moment. There's only one available, I'm afraid. Don't forget, you do get that 30-day money-back guarantee. They are magic. Now I would have to cut the strand. I would have to make a necklace out of it. I would be selfish though, and I would do it just for myself. Is that wrong to say that? I wouldn't. No, that is really selfish, but to be fair though, if you have put your money into it and the time and effort to consider getting it, yeah, you should be able to enjoy it every day, shouldn't you? You should be able to treat yourself. But it's just me being selfish. Oh, it is brilliant. If you get it, huge congratulations. It's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. Oh, I'm going to bring some pearls for you now. Pretty pearls, pretty pearls. Really bright pearls. Oh, I'm liking these. I am liking these. So when you're looking at pearls, the qualities you want to look for is the shape, size, and the nacre. It's a very strange word, isn't it? Nacre. Well, the nacre is just the surface of the pearl itself. I don't know why it's called nacre. It's a really interesting name, but it's one of those important factors of a pearl, because you want a bright nacre. You want to have the pearlescence really shining through. If it's dull and lifeless, it's not going to be as attractive as if it's got incredible sheen, if it's got a fantastic surface, a pearly surface, where the light can bounce off it and split in such a way that it creates those beautiful little coloured effects. And this is a great example. If you take a look at just how bright this actually is there, just how bright does that look? That is so bright. It looks almost unreal, doesn't it? It is fantastic. Now, this has had bleaching to it, which has just cleaned it up a little bit, but that lustre that you're getting there is amazing. Seriously amazing. It is worth putting it in your stash for £6.95. It absolutely is. They are magic. It's that bright, incredible intensity that you get. Oh, they're gorgeous. Look at that. Look at that. These are just stunning. You can see every single one. I'm twisting it around and the light catches it beautifully, doesn't it? You'd have to have it as a bracelet, wouldn't you? So you could just look at it. Love it. If you get that, again, congratulations. Ooh, gonna stick with the pearls. Biwa! We're going very low on the price. Biwa! This is what happens when you leave me on my own. Stacey's with me. I'm not on my own. Stacey's with me. It's all good. We haven't heard from her in a while. She's enjoying a cup of tea, aren't you? It's probably cold by now, in fairness, but when you see the biwa, you will know biwa when you see it, because it's long shards almost. I suppose that's the best way to describe it. It's long shards. So you think about a pearl and you often think of the rounds or the ovals that we saw there, but you do get these long shards because at the end of the day it's a protective element of the mollusk, so it can form in different shapes and different sizes. It can have different surfaces and different nooks and crannies, and none of them will be the same, which is why when you're looking at a round pearl it's so rare. This is amazing. It's named after the Japanese lake, and it just looks stunning. Looks stunning, and they really took the jewellery world by storm when they were first seen. They are just so unusual. So many different colours can be seen over the surface of these. Of course, this is dyed, but you can see every time the light moves, it ripples, because you've got such texture to the surface. They're great if you cluster them together. They're great if you have them individually. They just look outstanding. And at £12.95, it's a must-have. It is an absolute must-have. If you have never used these in any of your collections, then do so, because they look fabulous. And the colour's brilliant, isn't it? Look at the colours. They are really, really pretty, aren't they? You see what I mean by the difference in texture? So this one has got a thicker element than this one, for example. That one's quite fine in comparison. So you have all these different textures, and this one's more ridged, it curves in a different angle. That one's got a smoother surface to it. So this is where, oh, and there as well. This is where you can really work with them individually and create a masterpiece. And they do become more like works of art. They are just astounding. You will find yourself looking at them constantly for ages before you make a decision as to what you want to do with them. They are stunning. Now, £12.95, grab them, enjoy them. I'm thinking, rings, could you get away with making it into a ring? I think so, I think so. What was the next one, sorry? Ooh, I've been waiting for this. Now, this I've not seen before. This I'm excited about. This is multicoloured zircon. Zircon, I love zircon. It is one of the most fascinating gemstones you'll ever encounter. It is the oldest, and you've heard this so many times, it is the oldest gemstone known to man. You know why you hear it so many times? Because it doesn't change. It doesn't change. It is still the oldest. It is still the oldest. It has a whole science named after it, zirconology, and it helps scientists to date the planet, basically. In fact, it helped scientists to realise they were wrong about the original dating of the planet. It kind of stood up and went, no, you've got it wrong by point such and such a billion. It's this old, actually. But if you like your diamonds because you like fire and you like sparkle, then this gemstone is amazing. It's doubly refractive for a start, which means the light split twice. So you get so much sparkle, so much more fire. It's fantastic. The question was just asked, was by Stacey, apparently. Was this around when Moldavite hit the planet? Yes. Well, when the meteorite that hit the planet, it would have been. Not necessarily this particular strand, but yes, zircon was around. What kind of stories this stone could tell? Who knows? Who knows? But take a look at the colours. I love the purples. Oh, the purples are so pretty. Look at these. How pretty are these pastel tones? Oh, they're so lovely. I've not seen them like this before. I'm extremely, extremely pleased with this strand. It is so pretty. Now, price-wise, I have been told where this is going to go, and I'm very excited about it because it's not a price point that I would have expected by any stretch of the imagination for zircon full stop, let alone a multicoloured strand like you're getting here. £21.95. I am over the moon for you. We have really, really done something amazing for you on this one. Oh, they are fantastic. I would take the purple out. Is it purple? Is it kind of a dusky pink? It's purple, isn't it? Stacey, what colour do you reckon it is? She's finding it hard to decide. Fair enough. fair enough. You're not committing to either pink or purple on that one. Okay, okay. It looks fabulous. The fact you've got the light dancing through each and every single one of these, that's the beauty of it. Even with the darker colours, you're still getting great brilliance, aren't you? So questions come through, where does it rank on the Mohs scale? The Mohs scale is the hardness scale. It's about a 6 on the hardness scale. So it is a good one to wear on a daily basis. If you are looking at wearing it as rings, be a bit more careful with it. Normally it's 7 or upwards would be good for rings. So it is a little bit soft in comparison to that, but would be great as a necklace, would be great as earrings. You could get away with it with a ring, but just be very careful. Be careful. They are fab, aren't they? Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, ooh, where did I take that one from? There it is. I've been waiting for this one. Yes. That is a lot more purple than I was expecting that to be. That's gorgeous. Hello, Garnet. Gosh darn it. It really is very purpley garnet. That's gorgeous. It's from India. Yes, so you would expect it to have quite a purpley overtone to it. Oh, I love the shape. So we're looking at hexagons. Hexagon. It's nice at the moment when people are layering their jewellery. They're also layering textures as well. So you're having it so you can sort of drape necklaces over and then stack your bracelets. But it's about texture as well, isn't it? So to have all rounds or all squares or all rondelles is still amazing and it still looks fantastic, but it's nice to be able to then stack with different shapes and different textures and different gemstones, different materials. So you use your mix and match with your silks, mix and match with your chain, mix and match with your different shapes and sizes of gemstones. It's all about being personal. It's all about making your personality stand out. And I think these really do have a fantastic quality. Love it. £6.95 as well. You're looking at a 30cm strand and it's massive. 30 centimetres. We've got a graduation on there as well. So we start with the smaller ones at the ends. 3 millimetres, and it goes right up to 5 millimetres in total as well. Oh, they're brilliant. They are stunning. Absolutely stunning. Just going to be very, I'm going to say lazy because it's the first thing that I think of. I would want, oh yeah, there we are. Stretchy bracelet, straight away. You know me. That is me. That is me. I am the lazy jewellery maker. There we are. Stacey wouldn't do that. Stacey would be doing so much more. But me. Ooh, no, I would be wanting to attach it. I would want to attach it as little charms. Or even rosary link them with chain. They look amazing, don't they? But it's so pretty. That is definitely, at the price you're looking at, a stash builder. Now, ooh, this is the one that I got distracted with the other day, isn't it? Yes. Yeah. Oh no, this is a slightly different one. Ooh, still going to get distracted though. Labradorite. It is quite possibly the most distracting gemstone of all time, along with many other optical gemstones, but this one for me is, it is like a magpie going for shiny things. See, the thing is, labradorite doesn't let off as soon as the light catches it. Bing, 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 bing. Oh, it's gorgeous. So you've got the sterling silver surround on it. It's 925 sterling silver, of course. Really big, thick, chunky silver. And then you've got the 3 gorgeous cabs in there as well. You can separate them out if you want. It should be £29.95. But we're not gonna stop there. Not gonna stop there. £20.95. Separate them out and make them into individual pendants. Although in fairness, I'd probably turn these side ones into earrings. I don't know though. I don't know. I think I would quite like to make them into pendants, or even a bracelet, a necklace, a bracelet, and a ring. Make the most of it. Remember, you never have to use the items you buy from us for the reason they're purposed. You don't have to have this as a bracelet. You don't have to have it as a necklace. You can turn these into rings if you want. You can indeed, which is fab. Yeah, I think I would turn them into bracelets so you could see them. Don't drive with them. The light catches it and you're driving and be like, ooh, whoa. Not necessarily a good thing. Oh, they are gorgeous. See, stop it. Oh. It's the colours that come out of it as well, isn't it? That's the bit that I love the most. Yeah, they are fantastic. See it, like it, love it, grab it. Now I'm going to leave that there with you. Next up, do you say 8 or 18? 8. Oh no, there isn't. No. We got 2 mils. Round. Beautifully coloured. It's kind of a plummy colour, isn't it, almost? This is amethyst. This has only been seen in kits before, apparently. It is brilliant. I've not seen it before. I've not seen it in a kit either. But I'm glad that if it was in a kit, it's not anymore, because this is one of those items that you just want to add to your stash anyway. They're so cute. Purple is a fantastic colour and works with so many different gemstones and so many different metals as well. Size-wise, it will work fantastically, of course, with your seed beads. Oh, I'm going back to the colour again, because when you're looking at coloured gemstones, the important factor is the colour, isn't it? And the question of do you or do you not like that specific colour? And this purple, it's kind of on that level where I think it would appease people who like the pinks and the lighter tones, and I think it would also make those who like the darker purples very happy indeed. It's not too strong, it's not too mellow, it's just that perfect place in the middle. I love that about it. Imagine popping this with some of the peacock pearls maybe. Or just pearls in general. £2.95. Stash build. See it, like it, love it. That's an alarm moment. See it, like it, love it. Stacey, what do you think of that price point? £2.95. She is speechless once more. Once more, the lady is speechless, unable to talk. I don't blame you. I would be speechless as well. I would be speechless as well. I'm getting you know that sort of, the film where they've got, was it Wilson? Wilson, it was Wilson, wasn't it? Yes, Castaway. I'm getting that kind of a vibe tonight. I don't know which is worse, talking to myself or Stacey. I'm not being nasty, Stacey, in any way, shape or form. Oh dear. Lots of you getting more than one of these. At £2.95. Grab a couple. Grab a couple. Oh dear. All you need to do is pick up the phone and dial in. If you are buying for the first time, make sure you, if you spend £4.95, that's when you get that free gift as well. You can still just spend the £2.95 if you want. It's entirely up to you, but you wouldn't get that free gift on top. And the free gift, of course, is a folder with all the bits involved, which is your findings pack, your beadings pack, your DVD, lots and lots and lots in there. CD, sorry, not DVD. Lots in there. Now, we're moving on to what, sorry? Ooh, green adventurine. This is a really nice example of adventurine, actually. Oh, I love adventurine. Absolutely adore it. Yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful stone. Because it's got the similarities, and it's of the chalcedony family, you get an incredible glow to it. You've got this beautiful glow. And then you have these little pretty elements inside that just dance out and create this beautiful adventurescence. It's one of those stones that I'd love to put with your jadeite. It is one of those stones that just works so nicely with another really soft coloured stone. So something like a morganite or a kunzite or a lepidolite. It's magic. Maybe on your tree of life, use them as little apples. Tiara, twist them. They're 6 mils, so they're great as a bracelet size. But it's that wonderful glow that you get. So when these go out in daylight, you get this, there you can see it, you get this really beautiful, soft glow. It's not quite as strong or as dramatic as something like a fluorite, because fluorite has the ability to fluoresce, this doesn't. But it has got the ability for it to just, it's almost like it holds on to the light that little bit longer, and it's got that brilliant smoothness and a little glow, and it reflects because of the luster. It looks fabulous. Now we are going to be very, very sneaky, cheeky with these ones. We're going under £5. £4.95. Again, if you've never bought from us before, that is the price point that enables you to get a hold of the free gift, which is actually several free gifts, isn't it, if you think about it? Your findings pack, your beading pack, and all your tools there as well, and the folder, and the CD, and the little booklet, and your recipe cards. I mean, you're looking at a lot in that one folder, a lot, and all of that by just buying that one strand. If you are buying for the first time, of course. You do get 1 postage and packaging for the entirety of the day, right up until midnight. So if you order now and then order something else in a few minutes time, an hour's time, you can add it to the previous order and you will only be paying 1 postage and packaging. So you can go nuts, get as many different bits as you want. It's entirely up to you, but only £2.95 for the day's postage, right up until midnight. Now, say that again, my lovely. Ooh, I still have some of these remaining, which I'm quite surprised at. So we're looking at, this is my must-have for the day, and it is 3 metres. 3 metres. 32 of these are in baskets. Do I have 32 remaining? No. No. 3 metres of 925 sterling silver. It is a curb chain. And it is amazing. Price-wise, we were very, very naughty on this one. Even Wendy messaged in, guest designer Wendy, to say how silly the price was. £16.95 for the spool. The spool. I love that word. It's such a silly word. I love it. It's one of those things you can never have enough chain. You can never have enough findings. You can never have enough chain. that is the be all and end all really, unless you don't work with chain, and then that's fine. But I work with chain a lot, and you need a lot of chain. But to have it 925 sterling silver is brilliant. Quite often when you get large quantities of chain, you're looking at a copper or an aluminium chain in some instances. So to have that 3 meters and it to be 925 sterling silver, brilliant. 30 odd in baskets. I don't have many of these remaining, so if you want it, grab it. Grab it, grab it, grab it. Now, I'm also going to recap the sterling silver wire as well, because believe it or not, yes, there is still some of this available as well. We gave you a bundle, if I remember rightly, which just doesn't seem right at all. It was £5 a piece, so the bundle was 2, which means it went under £10. For 925 sterling silver wire, it was was it 0.5 and 0.6? 0.5 and 0.6 were the gauges. You had 2 of them. You had 1 metre in each, so that's 2 metres in total for less than £10. It's 925 sterling silver. That doesn't make any sense to me. It just doesn't make any sense. Oi, 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 oi. That's actually quite nice though, because what are we doing in the next hour? We have a couple of people messaging in to show Shirley. It's Stacey. Sorry, Stacey. Sorry, Stacey. And Becky keeps calling her Shirley. We're not changing her name. Stacey, it's Stacey. Maybe it can be a middle name, Stacey Shirley McLean. Grab them while you can, £10 for the 2, and that actually gives a nice nod to the next hour, because the next hour, believe it or not, we are giving another nod to what's happening over the next 2 days. So Saturday and Sunday is going to be under £10 days. 2 days in total. So our next hour, we are going to bring you some extra special treats under £10. I do have the kit as well, which is not going under £10, but we are going to take it extra low. It is going to be amazing. Stacey, did you enjoy working with the kit? She did. She did. Unfortunately, she hasn't got any jewellery with her at this moment in time, but you can use your imagination. I'll describe what it would have looked like. It's probably the best thing to do. So chain is still available, as is the sterling silver wire. There is the kit in the next hour, and then we are doing a nod to what's happening over the weekend, which is under £10 a day. So sit back, relax. The final hour is going to be fabulous.
The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker Studio, Ivy House, Henley Road, Studley, B80 7DU, and make sure you don't forget your customer number. Get making and good luck. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Do you need a helping hand to get started with Jewellery Maker? Are you stuck for ideas and need inspiration? Then visit our Jewellery Maker website, where you can find our video tutorials. Expand your knowledge and skills with these easy-to-follow jewellery making demonstrations. Whether you're a beginner, hobbyist, or business owner, there's always something new to learn. It couldn't be easier. Simply click and learn some new jewellery making techniques.
At Jewellery Maker, we are always looking at ways to provide you with a fantastic shopping experience. With this in mind, we'd like to welcome you to our new pre-order option. Selected items throughout the day will be put on display and made available for pre-order. When the presenter informs you that the pre-order service is available on an item, this is your chance to pop it into your online basket, or speak to one of our brilliant call centre team members and be one of the first to secure your purchase.
You can watch our Jewellery Maker show every day on our website by clicking the Watch and Buy Online link in the top right-hand corner of our homepage.
Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates through items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
The Jewellery Maker phone is free from a UK landline, so call us today to place your order.
Are you interested in making a start down the jewellery making route? Then why not join Claire MacDonald for her Introduction to Jewellery Making workshop? You will learn all of the essential techniques with different shapes of genuine gemstones and try a range of jewellery making mediums. Included as part of the course is a buffet-style lunch, tour of the studio and a chance to shop in our exclusive on-site store. All for just $59.95. For more information, head over to our website or contact our workshop coordinator at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
Hello and welcome back. I'm Laura DeLu and I am joined tonight by the fabulous team and a brand new guest designer because I would have felt very alone for the whole of the show. It is going to be a fantastic final hour. Why? Because tomorrow and the day after it is going to be under £10 day, so we thought the final hour really should lead into that, and we're going to do things under £10. We can't do the kit under £10 though, but I can bring you an extra special price on it. It's going to be fab and you're going to want it, you're going to love it. Why? This wire. This incredible, outstanding, gorgeous wire. The kit is really ironically called Feeling Lucky. It's Friday the 13th. I know it's supposed to be based on the day of the races, but Friday the 13th, lucky for some, unlucky for others. I've had a particularly unlucky day. So far we've not had many people message in about their Friday the 13th, but we did have a nice one about a birthday, so that's good. Now, what are you getting in this particular kit? Now, which kit am I going to bring to you? Which part shall I bring first? How about I bring you this? So we're looking at 10 metres of your copper round wire in 0.6. And you're also getting it in 1 mil. That's 4 metres in 1 mil. And you're getting 10 metres in 1 as well. Ooh. And this is a silver plated round copper wire which you're getting the 10 metres of. So 10 metres of the silver plated, 4 metres of the 1 mil in the copper wire, and then on top of that you are getting 3 metres of your silver plated braided wire. Now it says 0.6 millimetres, obviously because it's braided that's a lot thicker than that, but that's the kind of gauge that they were working with on the braiding, for the wires to be braiding into it. You're probably looking more at a 2 mil as a gauge. Probably 1.5 to 2 mil. You'll find out when you get it anyway. It's a really good size to it. You are also, on top of that, getting some Swarovski. So you're looking at your bicones, And colour-wise, you're getting burgundy, and you're going to be getting 48 of them in that particular pack. You will then also get your crystal AB bicones, again, 48 in that pack. And on top of that, I love this one, emerald AB, which is not just your emerald, but it's your emerald with sparkle. And that is also a 48 pack. So you've got 3 lots of colour with your bicones. You've got your incredible braided wire, which is 3 meters off, and then you've also got the other wires as well. It's wirelicious. It is wirelicious. And it's £29.95. I would be over the moon to get that kit. Not only are you getting so much of your wire, but it's this as well. It's this braided wire, which is just fantastic. It's absolutely fantastic. Look at that. I'd love to make this into big collar pieces. If you had, maybe some of the labradorite slabs that we've been seeing recently, the big cabochons, make a massive pendant out of that and attach it to one of these and have it as like a goddess collar. Love the look. Or even bangles. You've got so much scope with these. All out on its own, I mean, that's going to look fantastic as well, isn't it? Love it. So that is what you're getting in your kit. Yeah. I'm afraid there is no demo, as we don't actually have a guest designer today, so apologies for that. We have been unable to get our guest designer in today, but we did have a stand-in, but she's decided she's a bit too camera shy to do a demo. So I'm afraid there isn't one. But we are now going to do under £10. So we're going to start off. Ooh. Is everything in this hour going under 10 then? She will do her best. That is always good to hear. So we are looking at, blue chalcedony. Very pretty banded blue chalcedony. Medium nuggets, 11 by 5 to 27 by 10. So you've got big shards in there as well as the smaller sizes. I say smaller sizes, they're not exactly small, are they really? And I love the fact they've got the look of a blue lace agate. You've got the softness of colour, you've got the fantastic banding running all the way through them. They are fabulous. Fabulous. Guaranteed. Well, I'm saying that now, I don't know. Have you managed to get this one under 10? Guaranteed under £10. See it, like it, love it, grab it. £4.95. That's under £5. Cheeky little deal. Cheeky, cheeky, cheeky. They are fantastic sizes. You can make each one into an individual pendant if you wanted to. Macrame with them. They just have got the most amazing, soft, subtle, delicate feel to it. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. The pastel, they're soft. Turn them into rings. Ooh. Aren't they pretty? I would be tempted to stretchy them. I know the way they're sitting out might be a little bit awkward, but I think I'd risk it for a biscuit. I would risk it for a biscuit. Have it as a statement piece. See, that would look really nice. If you could maybe wire it so it stays in place, that would be even better. It's so pretty. I like it when you get the banding through it. Do love them. I'm thinking about how you could get away with doing that as a choker. Bought you a howlite donut the other day. Now I've got a yellow tiger's eye donut. I'm not talking about food for a change. Although saying that, It is a 60 carat yellow tiger's eye. 60 carats of yellow tiger's eye, that just catches the light beautifully. Oh, they are gorgeous, aren't they? I say they, there is only one. There is more than one available in stock, of course, but it's a one piece that you're getting. But you look at the effect the chatoyancy has. Now, it should be £11.95, but we're doing the under £10 hour, aren't we? So we can't possibly have that £1.95 extra, could we? Really? No. 23, is that all I've got? 23 is all I've got. £6.95 each. Perfect for wire working with. Absolutely perfect for wire working with. I love the effect you get on these. Imagine this as a choker, you can turn it into a belt, even as a bracelet. Micro-faceted spinel around it, maybe. They are gorgeous, aren't they? The way the light catches it. Can you see the banding? It's just, it's hypnotic. When you look at it, it really is hypnotic. I think, I want to wear it as a necklace because of the size of it, but could you get it as a ring, maybe? It would make an amazing necklace, wouldn't it? In fact, get two and get them into earrings. It's all about big earrings at the moment, so why not? Why not? Now, let me, bring you some pearls. Pearls. Pretty pearls. Soft glow on the surface of these. Ooh, don't know what happened there. Don't know what happened there. White freshwater cultured Keshi pearls. Aren't they brilliant? Can I just double check something? Has this got any treatment on it? No. Oh, wow. Okay, that's really surprising, because if we look back earlier on, the bleach pearls had the most amazing lustre, didn't it? These have a lustre just like that, but they've not been bleached. That is fabulous. That is absolutely fabulous. Keshi pearls as well have those fantastic, unusual shapes to them, which makes a really beautiful look. Now, it's £13.95. Becky, we promised under 10. Are you going to do under 10? Yes. She is going to do under 10. £8.95. Oh, these are so pretty. There are less than 50 chances available on this particular one. Keshi pearls, always very popular because of the shapes, because of the sizes, because of that incredible. I'm so thrilled about the lustre on these. It is amazing. These are perfect size as well for tiara twists. Perfect to pop in your hair. Great actually to make a ring out of them if you want something simple and elegant. A drop pendant maybe, a little cascade on your earrings. Beautiful look. See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. Grab it. There's one here that would be perfect, absolutely perfect as a pendant on its own. It's just the right size. And it's got a slight point to the end of it, which means you could actually brûlée wrap it if you wanted to, with the drill hole being more towards the top. Oh, yes. Drill hole being more towards the top. Love it. Love it. Hold those lines on that. Ooh. Sparkle. Blue colour. Hematite. Hematite.
It's alright. Wear it to a party.
I'm liking that, Ben. Thank you.
Thanks.
No, thank you. We're looking at blue colour coated hematite faceted rice beads. They are brilliant. I've actually still got in my my stash some blue coloured hematite rounds from years ago. Years and years and years, when we were back in the old building, years ago. I keep going to cut them up and use them, and I kind of go, no, but I like them all together. I didn't want to cut the strand. I like them all together. I like them all together. 70 carats of blue colour coated hematite. It is fantastic what you can actually make with these. I'm going to go down the stretchy route again, as always. But they make great earrings. They will look fabulous if you just have a little drop. In fact, oh, put them with chain. Put them with chain. Silver chain from earlier on would... It's there, it's there, it's there. Rosary link them maybe, attach them with the chain. They will make the most incredible, beautiful effect. Oh, I'm liking the idea of that. Maybe attach some of the Keshi pearls in there as well. That would be a really nice combination. The lustre that you got from the Keshi pearls, combined with the glitter and the iridescence that you're getting on the metal here, on the metal look. It's fantastic. Hold those lines. Now, next up, did you say 1? Oh, 11, sorry. Ooh. 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 Thank you. Amethyst and ametrine. I am liking these a lot. So it's 80 carats of amethyst and ametrine. There's a really heartbreaking story about ametrine if you look at the sort of the mythological history of it. There was many years ago, there was a native tribe, and the king of the tribe had a daughter, princess, who fell in love with a conquistador. They got married, and he wanted to go back over to Spain, and she wanted to stay with her people. And the father had given the gift of this mine, but the conquistador was only interested in gold. That's all he wanted. So he wanted to go home, and he wanted to take his wife with her. She didn't want to go, and her people didn't want her to go. So there was a big battle, and her people were going to kill him, and she got in the way, and she ended up getting stabbed. And she hands the ametrine to her husband and says, this is, the split is to show the split of my love for you and for my people. So it's a little heartbreaking story, but it is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous gemstone. It is citrine and it is amethyst together. And it's such a wonderful, wonderful quality. Love the effect that you've got in here as well, because it's not a textbook split. It's unique, it's individual. You're getting bits of citrine in at different angles. It's almost got a tutti frutti kind of a feel to it, doesn't it? Love this one. £7.95 is what you're looking at. And on this particular strand, you've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 of them on the strand, so approximately 9. You might get more if the gemstones are smaller, you might get slightly less if they are larger. No, they are fab. Absolutely fabulous. I would be using them very much as central focal pieces. Oh, they'd be quite nice actually on the popcorn chain. Just simple in the middle. Yeah, I like that. Wire wrap it. £7.95. Hold those lines on that one. Now, ooh, carnelian. It's your favourite gemstone, Stacey. How do you feel about it? You like the fact it's hearts? Good. I personally love the heart shape. I think it works really nicely with the effect. So it's kind of a puffy heart that you're getting. And it works with the effect of the mottling over the surface. You've got this wonderful banding throughout. You are getting a really nice selection of colours here as well. If you look at each and every single one, you've got banding of softer colours, you've got big blocks of colour with the deeper oranges, you've got a fabulous mix of the two. And they look really nice together, whether you're going to separate them out, whether you want to turn them into earrings, or whatever you want to do with them. They just look fantastic, don't they? Always a very warming colour. Ideal for summer. Ideal for beachwear, really. Can you imagine this as a little anklet? That would be quite nice, wouldn't it? A little anklet on the beach. Yeah, there's a quality to this particular strand which is really nice. It would be nice to mix it with some fire opal maybe. Or if you wanted to bring the colours down and soften them, something like a turquoise would work really nicely, or a lighter blue. You've got 130 carats of the carnelian. They are 10 by 10 millimetres in the size of the hearts. And believe it or not, it is going under £5. £4.95. See it, like it, love it, want it, grab it. Get a couple. Get a couple of these. This is amazing, loving it. Turn it into a ring. I mean, imagine this as a little sweet little ring. Maybe as a birthday for your daughter, granddaughter, niece. Earrings, they look fantastic. Maybe have a couple of them, maybe 3 cascading. They're beautiful, aren't they? I'm thinking 3. I'm thinking either 3 with chain, so they cascade down but they can move, or if you had all 3 of them on a head pin. You're thinking simple stretchy. Yeah, that'll work as well. I was trying to steer away from the stretchy because I've said that about every single thing tonight, haven't I really? All of it's about the stretchy. Yeah, I like that. I do like that a lot. Particularly like this one. That one's really sweet. I'd want to separate that out and make a feature of that. You can also turn them into flowers, can't you? If you sort of wired them all together with the points meeting, you make a nice 5-petaled flower. Well done if you managed to get a hold of it. That is a gorgeous way forward. Lots of little flowers all bundled together. Now I've got some blue tiger's eye for you. Din, 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 din. Blue tiger's eye. This is one of those gemstones that you don't always expect would take a dye really well, but it takes a dye really well. So you get still the chatoyancy over the surface of them, even though it has been dyed to create that incredible, intense, gorgeous blue. And it works so nicely. You move, look, you can see it there. You just see the effect. You move it back and forth and it ripples with that light. So, 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 so beautiful. 160 carats of the blue tiger's eye plain rounds. It's 8mm in size and it's 38 to 40 centimetres in length. It is a magical, magical gemstone, and it does take dye ridiculously well. If you manage to get a hold of the green tiger's eye or the purple tiger's eye, they do work nicely together, colour combination wise. But it's that chatoyancy that you would have expected would be lost, and yet it is in every single one. You can see it there, can't you? Every single one of these incredible stones. And we did promise this hour was going to be under £10, so £7.95. £7.95 is your price point, which is ridiculously low, considering the quality that you're getting, and also the fact the length of this strand is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. You are getting oodles of this. Oodles and oodles. Now next, I have got some tube spacers. Tube, 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 tube. Oh, these are brill! Oh, these are brilliant. If there's an item to get a couple of, these are it. You are going to want to put these with so many different things. So they're bronze, or antique bronze plated. Brass plain curved tube spacers. You're getting 100 of them in a pack. That might sound like a lot. You're going to want to use them. They are beautiful, beautiful shape, beautiful size, beautiful colour, and will go with so many different things. Turquoise would look fantastic with it. An orange gemstone like a carnelian would look fantastic with it. It will go so nicely with a jadeite. Anything really that a rose gold would go with, this really would as well, because you're getting that warmth coming through. There are some things that you might not want to marry up with it, because the antique bronze might have a bit of a stronger colour in comparison, but they do go with so many different things. Turn them into a bracelet on their own. There's enough there to do that. Little spacer bead in between. You can mix and match the metals if you want to. Earrings as well. You could do that. Earrings would look really nice. £3.95 for 100. Get a couple. Get a couple. Definitely, definitely get a couple. They are so pretty. I love the colour. Great for the steampunk theme. Great. Oh, I want to put it with the kunzite. I want to see if it goes with these. That'd look quite nice, wouldn't it? Or even with the wood from earlier on. And it will go through. If you wanted to have it so the bead was free flowing around the bracelet, it goes through beautifully. £3.95 for the pack. Loads of you coming in for this one. I mean, there's loads of opportunities and choice you can do with them, which is fabulous. Now I'm going to leave those there with you, my lovelies, my little chickadees, because I am going to bring... It's going to take a while. Bear with me. Get back into your box. Dun, dun, dun. How about some French wire? I love this stuff. Gold coloured, plated, copper, French wire. You can just imagine the amount of fun you can have with this. It has a springiness to it. If you pull that springiness, it will not go back. But it's fab, absolutely fab. So you've got this brilliant wire, which basically it's ideally used and is traditionally used to protect your threads or your silks if you're doing your pearl knotting. It's very similar in a way to the wire end tips that we had earlier on, but this is another way of doing it. You can use it for so many other things as well. It is springy. It will lose the spring. You can, if you want to, pull that out and create almost a gizmo coil effect. That can then slide over wire. So you can use it as this fabulous little additional effect on your wire work. You can pull it out even further if you want to and create, it's almost hair. You've got this wonderful look, but as you can see, the more you tease it out, the less you're going to have that shape back in there. But you can use it for so many different things. £4.95 is what you're looking at. You can also use them as spacers themselves. You cut them down to size and you pop them in between your gemstones and they look really lovely. I'm being told off by Wendy. Wendy, I'm sorry, I quite like stretching it. Is that naughty bad? Yeah, go on, pop it on. Being told off, being berated, Stop doing that, you're stretching it and it's annoying me. Sorry. Now I know where my daughter gets it from. Oh! Sorry, Wendy, I'm going to stop now. Now I know where my daughter gets it from. That's really bad. My daughter, she's now at the point where you say, no, you shouldn't be doing that. She'll go and do it again. Oh, like she keeps trying to turn the fire on. It's no! Deborah, hello, my lovely. Hi, Laura. Just wanted to say that you are doing a brilliant job. Thank you very much. Thank you, my lovely. I appreciate that a lot. I do. Considering my my guest designers, it's not very talkative. Not very talkative at all. £4.95 on this one though. 20 in a pack. Sorry, Wendy, for stretching it. I know that drives you a little bit insane, so apologies for that. I'm going to leave that there with the slightly stretched one. Now, I have got some blue sapphire for you. Under £10. Sapphire, under £10. These are substantial as well. 25 carats of blue sapphire. 2x1 to 4x2 faceted rondelles. It's an 18cm strand. Under £10. I'm very, very impressed with that. Sapphire under 10? No, I hear you say. Yes. It is happening. £8.95. You are getting the most amazing amount of sapphire for that price point. And more than anything, look at the location. It is Burmese sapphire. You are looking at Burmese sapphire under £10. Get a couple of strands if you can. What would you do with it? I would be popping it in as many different designs as I possibly could. I'd be separating the colours out, and I'd want to have the darker blues together. I'd want to have the lighter blues together, and the sort of the almost greyish blues. They'd be really nice with a moonstone, maybe a peach moonstone. That would go really nicely. £8.95 in total. It's a bargain, absolute bargain. Especially when you think about the location, it's such an amazing and important location for gemstones. And yet you're looking at the strand for under £10. And it doesn't quite compute, it doesn't quite sit right, does it? But it is happening. Love it. It would go so nicely with either the silver wire from earlier on, which ironically, the two of these did go for under £10 as well. Now I'm going to bring to you some aventurine. It's an aventurine leaf pendant. Oh. Yeah, I think you're going to like this. So it's the fabulous carved leaf. Each and every one's going to be slightly different, of course, because the carving, again, it's down to the gemstone, isn't it? Some gemstones will want to take the carving in one direction, some will want to take it in another. It'll be the orientation of the stone, how it's been cobbed. And you've got this wonderful, see, even on the back, you've got the smoothness to it, but you've still got the shape that's been etched into the surface of the stone and then chiselled out in a way that really does bring a life to the gemstone itself. These are fabulous if you want to just inundate it with little seed beads, maybe little ribs going down the centre. Attach. Again, I'm going to stick with sort of a chain theme, but I'm thinking if you had the microfaceted spinel, they would look fabulous with this. Absolutely fabulous. £5.95 for your gorgeous leaf. Might be a bit, yeah, it would be a bit too heavy as earrings, I think. But the elegance and the quality and the beauty that you're getting on this particular piece is fabulous. Absolutely fabulous. Going to leave that there with you a moment because I want to bring you these. These are little spacer beads and they're cute. They are known as 3D ball spacers. And the question was asked the other day, why are they called 3D? Well, because they're not flat was my answer, which they're not. But if you do look at them, they are slightly raised. They've got little domed sections which are holding the cubic zirconia. So all these little gemstones that you're seeing there are actually cubic zirconia, and they are 5mm in size. That's the actual whole bead itself. You get 5 of them in a pack, and they are gold plated over 925 sterling silver. They are really pretty, aren't they? Really, really pretty. Let me just going to pop one of these on. There we are. It's a little bit kinked, but you can see it would go nicely if you were to wire work it in with something, but you get the idea of how they look together. They're really quite pretty. You could, I reckon, that was a 0.6 wire that we were looking at then. You could probably get a 0.8. I don't think you could get any higher than that in there, but it's a good amount of size that you've got. So 0.8 I reckon would probably work. And they just look really lovely because you've got these almost little craters holding the cubic zirconia. It's pretty. Absolutely pretty. They are fab, aren't they? Each and every one. I'm thinking now, mix them. I have got some silver ones. Mix them with the silver ones. Don't be shy about keeping to the same metal way. Got an extra one there. But that'd look really nice together, wouldn't it? Make a bracelet or a necklace just out of those two. Now, £9.95, you're getting 5 of them in a pack on this particular one. And I'm going to bring you the silver ones now. Whoa. These are substantial. They're really quite weighty as well. So you've got the, again, they're going to be called the 3D. Spacer balls. .3D ball spacers with cubic zirconia in sterling silver. I'm going to turn this one round so you can actually see the hole. There you go. So again, substantial size hole. You could probably get a 1 mil through that one quite easily, I reckon. 1 mil wire. That shouldn't be an issue. And then you've got this beautiful surface that you've got matte elements to it. You've got the sparkle from the cubic zirconia, and then you've got that lovely luster there as well. There's just one amazing thing about each and every single one of these, and they look fabulous. £8.95. Again, incredible, incredible price point. Gorgeous to mix and match with things, although I would be tempted with the size of them. They are quite substantial. You could get away with that as a pendant on its own. That would be really sweet. Just something simple, a little bit of chain going through it. Even if you attached one of these, just one of them, to the popcorn bracelet, that would look really nice as well, wouldn't it? Just simple, elegant, really pretty. Gorgeous look. 3 of them in a pack, less than £10. Now I've got some tiger's eye for you as well, which I think you're going to love. Yellow tiger's eye, which is your classic tiger's eye really, isn't it? Classic tiger's eye. $90 carats. The beauty of this is not just the gemstone, because the gemstone is of course gorgeous and we know it, but it's the twist. It is the twist that you get. Because not only does the twist look amazing shape-wise, but it also really helps to show off that chatoyancy. So as you're moving it in the light, my fingers are probably in the way a little bit too much, but as you're moving it in the light, you see, there you go. There you go. That really is quite beautiful, isn't it? So you get that twist and the chatoyancy just catches the light so, so, so beautifully. Yeah, see it, like it, love it, want it. Gorgeous as earrings. £7.95. Yeah, that is absolutely incredible. £7.95 for the strand. And it's that twist that gives that beautiful, beautiful effect. Normally, you would expect it to be a round shape that would show off the chatoyancy to perfection. But the fact you've got that slight curvature in each and every single one of these really does give that blissful effect. And it's that effect is the light bouncing off the inclusions in the gemstone that are all lined up in a specific way. They are fab. Absolutely fabulous. Now, I'm going to do a couple of recaps for you, which are not in the under £10 hour. I think we've managed to run out of items for you on that one. But I'm going to bring you some recaps from earlier on, which are still available, believe it or not. I'm quite surprised at this. But we have got the wire caps, or the wire ends, sorry, the wire end tips. And also the sterling silver wire. Now, I can say the sterling silver wire is definitely under £10. Yes, I did say it. Sterling silver wire. 2 of them, 2 metres in total. You're getting 1 metre of your 0.5 and you're getting 1 metre of your 0.6 for £9.95. They are still available for you. They're a lovely, lovely, lovely gauge to work with. It's a fantastic wire to work with as well. Silver wire always is. It's soft and malleable and really easy to manipulate. So it's going to be a great one to do your weaving with. Wendy was on earlier on, she messaged in earlier on to say what a ridiculous price point it was and to say that they're both really great weaving wires. And you do tend to get through a lot of your weaving wire, don't you? So to have it at that price point, 2 metres of it at that price point is fantastic. Fantastic indeed. They are available still. There's a handful of them. There's still quite a lot in baskets, so do make sure you're checking those baskets out. If you do want to get any more sterling silver wire, then tomorrow at 8:15 a.m, they have got their alarm clock deal, which is going to be even more sterling silver wire. So if you're watching as a repeat later on, then it's on very, very shortly. And if you are not watching as a repeat, then it's on first thing in the morning. So set your alarm clock. Make sure it's there. Now, I'm going to recap the chain for you as well. Now, this is not going under £10 because this, of course, is a recap, not actually part of the under £10 hour. It did go for a ridiculous price. Again, Wendy did message in to say it is an amazing deal. Now, there is about 20 of these remaining. So it's not a massive quantity left. But if you have it in your basket, you may very well be in with a chance of getting it. 3 metres of 925 sterling silver curb chain. 2.5 by 4mm is the chain size, the link size. and you've got 3 meters of it in total. It is 12 grams of sterling silver that you're looking at over this spool. 12 grams of sterling silver is massive, massive amount. We took it down to £16.95, which is ridiculously low. Ridiculously, ridiculously low. Just over £5 a metre, isn't it? Just over £5 a metre, which is fab. We did get a bit confused math-wise earlier on this one. We had to convert to inches, and it all got a little bit messed up from there. But there we are. There is still a small amount of these available. They are fab, and you can never have enough chain. Never have enough chain. Now, what was next, sorry? Ah, the wire end tips, yes. Don't run with scissors, that's a good tip.
Haha.
I don't know if I can say that one. I don't think, Becky did give a very good tip, but I don't think I can say that. We have got for you still quite a few of these remaining, which is very, very surprising. So these are the wire end tips. So they protect your wire, or if you're working with beading thread, or if you're working with silks, it protects them. Because if you can see, there's an area here which is open, and there's a little curvature, and that's going to house your wire or your beading thread or your silk. And then you've got this enclosed area as well. So what this is going to do is this bit's going to sit and protect your wire. It's going to make sure that it's not going to rub against, say, a jump ring if you're attaching a jump ring, or a clasp if you're attaching a clasp. It's going to protect it. It's still going to have a point after years of wear that it will probably end up wearing out. Threads often do. So do pearl silks, which is why often you have to go and get your silks your pearls re-threaded. But this is going to give longevity to your piece. It's going to make it last a lot longer, and it has that really nice professional finish to it. There is 20 of them in a pack, and it is gold plated, not brass. It's gold plated over sterling silver for £5.95. So it is a high-end piece. It's a high-end finish. It's not a high-end price point, and there are 20 in a pack, which is fabulous. You'll probably only use about 2, well, you will use 2 in your designs. You might want to use them as a feature piece though, so then you can use various different amounts then. But it's just something nice to have, especially if you are working with pearls. So there's still some of those available for you. Love it. I do love them. I think they look really sweet on their own. I think they do. And that one definitely is under £10. Now I'm going to squeeze a few more in before the end of the show. Was that 7 you said, or 11? 7, ooh. Now I have to say these are not under 10. The under 10 has now ended. We ran out of items. But if you're wanting under £10, then we will be doing it all over again at 8 AM tomorrow morning. It's under £10 day, and Sunday as well. These are not under £10, but these are going to go quick. You're looking at 150 carats of Burmese jadeite puffy squares, 10mm, and it's a 30cm strand. Oh, they are so sweet. They are so, so sweet. Burmese jadeite, the original jadeite, the stunning, beautiful quality. This is what the Chinese fell in love with. They imported it over there as much as they possibly could, and you can see why. It's got such a gorgeous, well, it's everything, isn't it? The glow that you get from it, the luster you get from it, the colour you get from it. And of course, with jadeite and nephrite, it's not just green that you can get purples, you can get whites, you can get very different tones of very different gradings. But the look of this, it's just such a beautiful sage or an apple green, almost minty, isn't it? stunning in every single way. Seriously stunning in every single way. Oh, I am absolutely in love with these. The shape is a gorgeous little cushion. So a cushion is where you've got a square and it's had the sides taken off it. It's a very classic shape, it's a very soft shape to have, and it's normally used for gemstones that need protection. This doesn't need that. It's a great hardness, it's a great size, and it's just going to look fabulous in anything, isn't it? Love that. So I did say it's not going to go under £10, of course, because that has now finished, but we are going to bring it as low as we can. £17.95, which is incredible. Seriously incredible. There is a tranquility to this gemstone that cannot be compared to other gemstones. It is stunning. There is an elegance to this. A beauty. I'm looking at these for a moment and I'm thinking it would there you go. I think that would pull it off. I think it really would. My fingers are a bit too big to show you though, aren't they? Let me just do that. Ta-da! Maybe just one of them. Or maybe three, so you've got three just separated out really nicely in between. Love those. Now, next up, oh, Biwa. These are fab. Biwa. Peach fresh water cultured pearl center drilled Biwa pearls. You're looking at 12 by 6 to 22 by 8 millimeters, and it's a 38 centimeter strand. Oh my goodness, it is absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. The iridescence that you're getting off this is fabulous. The luster is just second to none. And the colour, I love the colour. Absolutely adore the colour. £14.95 is the price for these. It's so worth getting a hold of them. Even if you don't know what you're going to do with them, just the quality is stunning. One on their own would stand out enough to be a gorgeous pendant or to be a ring or a focal piece in a bracelet. You do not need many. They are fab, aren't they? They are absolutely stunning. I would want them as a stretchy. Just saying it, just putting it out there again. Drilled through the centre as well, so it'd be perfect for that. I'm just going to pop those back though, because I want to bring you these. Amethyst. Gorgeous amethyst. Hello. Deep, rich, gorgeous, 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 gorgeous purples. Is this from Zambia by any chance? Oh, yes, it is. You knew it, though, didn't you? Apart from the fact it is on the screen, so you would have read it, but you knew it instantly by the colour, didn't you? That rich chocolate box colour that you're getting in each and every single one of these. That's the beauty of Zambian amethyst. So the amethyst in Zambia tends to form in pectolites, so little cracks and crevices in the earth, rather than in the soft, nice, safe geodes that you often get in Brazil. So these are normally really rich in colour. The percolation of the colour that comes through is fantastic, and it's so deep, it's so rich, it's so vibrant. That's why it stands out. And when you look at it, you think, yep, that's definitely a Zambian. Definitely. It's like looking at emeralds. You look at emeralds, you can often know where they're from. Now, I know we said we'd finish the under £10, but we snuck one extra in. Just thought we'd sneak that extra one in there. Why not? Why not? It's been Friday the 13th, so we wanted to give you a little bit of a treat anyway. So your entire strand, £9.95. It is magic. Absolutely magic. Just one of these as a pendant. Turn it into a necklace. Yeah, I like the idea of that. What about earrings? They look fantastic as well, wouldn't they? We weren't going to take it that low, but we are. We are. If you're liking the under £10 deals, then it is going to continue in the morning if you're watching us right now. If you're watching as a repeat, it's happening in about 10 minutes' time. I'm going to squeeze one more in. Ooh, which will not be under £10. Because this is morganite. This is a gorgeous strand of morganite. Hello, morganite. Yummy. Graduated faceted rice beads. 8x5 to 13x7, and we are looking at such an amazing colour on this one, and size-wise as well. Size-wise, they are brilliant. I mean, 9x5 to 13x7. The biggest size is at 13x7, and it is just so substantial. So substantial. You could quite happily get away with that as a ring. Yes. Okay. So, you know how I said it's not going to be under 10? Well, I was wrong. I'm not very often right, but I was wrong once more. £9.95. Wendy! Hello, darling. Laura, you and Stacey have done a sterling job. She's not really done much, though, has she? She was very quiet throughout. But it's fine, it's fine. Get the pun, as I bought loads of 925 wire. You did as well. Well done, Becky and team as well. Wendy, love to you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Do you know, I don't know, you're getting so much of this credit, aren't you? And in fairness, you were quite quiet for your first day here. I'm just saying. I'm just, oh, no, you did an amazing job. You did a fantastic job. Stacey, it's all right. I know you're a bit camera shy. It's fine. It's fine. I'm camera shy too. No, it has been a pleasure to have you here with me. When are you back on again? There is a handful of these remaining. Wendy did buy a lot of 925 sterling silver, which is brilliant. Thank you, Wendy, for being with me tonight as well. It has been fabulous having you there. It's been great fun, actually. So do not miss out on any of the deals. Check those baskets out. Stacey, thank you very much for joining me tonight. It has been brilliant. Thank you for joining me tonight. Remember, under £10 day is happening right now if you're watching the repeat. If you're not watching the repeat, it's going to happen tomorrow morning. I will be back with you again tomorrow night and Sunday night. It's going to be fabulous. Check those baskets out. I think Stacey's going to be taking a bit of a break for a while. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for bearing with me and Stacey. It has been an absolute pleasure. Check your baskets out, sit back and enjoy, get some rest, and I will see you very, very soon. Love to you all. Mwah.
From the item code to the product description with all of the key information. Then the price comes on, and whether you join at the beginning or at the end of the offer, everyone pays the final on-screen price. So when you see an item that you would like to buy, simply pick up the phone and dial our free phone number.